Hello, my name is Saltbot. I am Kismet's co-host for this evening. Welcome to Kismet's stream and thank you for dropping by once again. Tonight it's time to get back to PC gaming with the Kismet Overburdened with Love PC. Thanks to all of you, we can take this stream to another level. Let me open up the vault door and let's go inside. Kismet is waiting for us.
Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Holy mackerel, a lot of great stuff been happening. Thanks for hanging out. Oh man, thanks to all you guys bringing the stream that love, trying to get that love right back out to you. You might have noticed something in the chat there. Did you notice something in the chat? Look right there. There you go. Your sub badges have come through right there. Look at that little baby dragon. And then he gets a little bit bigger. And the longer you sub, of course, the more you build up your little baby dragon. And what he looks like when he's full, you're going to have to find out. You're going to have to full. You got to grow him all the way up. Once you do grow him all up, then he's going to be epic. You'll see. You'll see. But for right now, you're just little baby dragons. Little baby dragons. Some of you are even more than a baby dragon. Look at that. Just coming out of your shell there. I thought you guys would love those today. Those came through today. Thanks to everybody for helping me test those earlier as well. Oh, man, that was epic. Now, if that wasn't epic enough, of course, we got the sub badges. Totally elite. That's right. We also got, look at this. Check out my new Bit Boss up here. We got into the Bit Boss beta. I know. It's just one epic thing after another. We got into the Bit Boss beta here, and it does a lot of amazing things. Like you can level up in my chat. That's right. You can also donate to get different things that you can give out to people in the chat as well. Now, if you do donate, those donations are going to my mods. Right now, still trying to get Josie that ticket to TwitchCon and then a little bit extra cash also to help with food and any other miscellaneous stuff. So you can donate, get cool stuff in stream, and do all of that. Now, how do you do that? How do you test this whole system out? Well, I just went through the tutorial today, which was a lot of fun. I was talking with the guy, and he was going back and forth. You're going to see a new little thing down below the stream there where you can go ahead and click on that, and based on what you donate, and you just go look at it. You don't have to donate, by the way. You can just go look at it by clicking that link down below. Now, my mods need to create a link. I'll have to get that together for them here in a minute. Been so busy today. I literally go one thing to the next thing, and micromanaging a whole bunch of stuff. Now, I've also got a whole bunch of stuff on the way here, including, there we go, got the bit going on there. Dropping that bit already. I'm Mara Dave, throwing that bit to charity. Thank you so much for helping out the kitties. Basically, you can do all these fun things, include level up. You can get items that you can do stuff. If you're the Bit Boss, also, you could tax everybody in the chat and take some of their currency away by taxing them, or you can go ahead and give them some stuff. Really phenomenal. It's like a side game you can play in the chat. Of course, the more bits you build up, the more stuff you build up. We're also going to be doing giveaways on that as well. Now, I'm going to have two currencies. Of course, you have your one currency, which is your Kiz caps. Then you also have your Kiz boss caps. Now, am I going to merge those? Maybe eventually, but for right now, I'm not going to touch nothing. I don't want nobody to lose their Kiz caps for right now. We're going to test it out. So if you want to test it out, again, go !commands in the chat, and then it will automatically whisper you, right? It's not going to show up in the chat, right? You'll see Stream Elements, put the Stream Elements commands up there, but it's actually going to whisper you in the chat what the commands are. So go ahead and check your whisper. Check out all the commands. Go to my page. Check it out. Look at all the cool things you can get. You donate $10 or $5. You get certain things that you can give out, level up, all sorts of stuff. You can earn your way to some epic rewards here in the stream. It's going to be awesome. You want to win some Kismet loot drops? Boom, you're going to win it that way. You want to get a whole bunch of other epic stuff on stream, games and whatnot, maybe $25, $50 giveaway cards. That's how you do it. Go in there. See what you can do. Learn a bit about it. If you want to participate, go for it. Go for it. It's super fun. Super fun. Yeah, super fun. And, of course, if you are the Bit Boss at the end of the night, speaking of giveaways, you will get an extra 10,000 Kiz caps toward those contests and giveaways. Those will be the regular Kiz caps as opposed to Kiz Boss caps, right? Because there's going to be two separate ones for now until we get it all figured out. Get it all figured out because it's a lot of work. There's a lot of work to make all that stuff work together. So, again, if you want to check that out, go !commands. Stream Elements is going to show you in the chat but also check your whisper because Gather, aka BitBoss, is going to whisper you in the Twitch chat. Go ahead and click on those, check it out. A lot of really, really amazing stuff they're doing over there. I'm happy to be part of it. Happy to be part of it. They did invite me to the beta, so big thanks to them. Now, we also got a bunch more sponsors as well for TwitchCon and for the stream, and I can't tell you who they are yet. My mods know. Shh, mods. Shh, 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 shh. So, yeah, we got lots of cool stuff going on, and those sponsors will show up as we get closer and closer to TwitchCon. We are five weeks out. That's too many. That was 10. We are 5 weeks out, everybody. 5 weeks out to TwitchCon until I get to meet you guys. Still trying to lose a few pounds. I think I'm going to be carrying these extra pounds to TwitchCon. I don't know. I'm trying to get rid of them. They just keep plaguing me. It's hard. You hit a plateau and you're just not losing any weight, but you're gaining muscle, which is great. But, yeah, I'm going to try to be good all the way to TwitchCon, and then I'm not going to be good at all. I'm going to be so not good while I'm there. I'm going to beeline right for In-N-Out Burger. That's where I'm going. In-N-Out Burger for sure. All right. So tonight we're going to play some Fallout 4. Of course, it is Fallout 4 tonight. Remember that next week, I'm not going to be doing Fallout, or this week, this Saturday, we are going to be doing Elder Scrolls Online on Saturday from 8 p.m. So we're going to start earlier, from 8 p.m. to midnight, hanging out with my team, seeing what they're up to. They're going to hopefully teach this noob how to play that game, because I don't know how to use those skills. I just don't know how to use them. I like the game. Very fun game. Run around, do a bunch of stuff. But I just don't understand the skills. So I'm sure they're going to help me out. I'm sure they're going to help me out, help you guys out. If you want to be part of it, come on in, join our MMO team, a.k.a. the Kismet BP. Now, there's two different teams. There's the Kismet Army, which is all you guys here on Twitch and all of that. And then there's also the Kismet BP, which is my longtime MMO team that we play a lot of stuff together. We're going to be playing some Star Citizen, too. Going to be playing some Star Citizen probably a week from Saturday. So some Elder Scrolls Online this Saturday. Star Citizen, if you want to be part of either of that, go under our Discord, say, Kismet, I want to be part of your MMO team. My peeps over there, Trebby, Wade, they're going to hook you up, going to get you set and prepped and ready for this weekend. All right. So there we go. So check your whisper. Whisper, whisper, whisper. Yeah, check that whisper. So if you go exclamation point commands, it should put in your whisper. Now, if you didn't get it in whisper, let me know. Let me know. Again, it's beta. It's beta. But as you can see, I get custom-looking things now for the BitBoss. And speaking of custom-looking, let's go ahead and jump over here to Fallout like this. Over here, we're going to get started here playing some games. Try to dive in quicker. Now, who's hosted the channel already? Let's find out. Let's get them to come right back up on the stream here. Who do we got? Raz, always crushing it. Look at that. Always crushing it right at the top of the stream with that host. Does help the stream a lot. /host Kismet. Boom. It helps the channel, helps you guys as well get those kids cats. Also, we got Jesse, and there's Josie coming in as well. Thank you, Jesse, also for the host. Mayor Dave, of course, giving that 1 bit to charity. Thank you so much. Appreciate all that love to the kiddies. To the kiddies out there. If you're not familiar with what's going on with that hashtag charity event, you can see it there in the chat. It does talk a bit about raising lots of funds to help children around the world. Pretty awesome. There we go. Prompt Sage says hi. Jazz Sand says hi, everybody. Bearded Dragon say hello. What's up, Bearded Dragon? Thanks for hanging out, bro. Let's see. Amethyst Lennon said, do non-subs get to see them kids? Because I see nothing of dragons. You should. You should see little dragon eggs is what you should see next to their names. If you don't see it, then you might have to refresh. You might have to quit out of your web browser, whatever it is. Not sure if it works on mobile. If you're on mobile, let me know if it works. Let me know if it works. If it doesn't work, then I'm going to have to talk to Twitch and see what's up with that. But it should work. So they're a little by their name, like in this case, Jazz Sands. If you see Jazz Sands right over here, like how much, let me go back. I'll go back to my overseer's office. Hold on. Get out of there, Saltbot. You can see it here as it comes by. Oh, no, we already went by. Hey, Jazz Sands, say something in the chat. Or somebody who's a sub, say something in the chat. That's funny. That's funny. The second I go back to chat, it scrolls off. Somebody say something in the chat. First sub to say something in the chat, mods, give them 500 kids cats. There we go. Josie. Right there. Josie and Ozzy, you can see it there. See the little green egg right there, as well as a little white egg. Oh, if you're just a new sub, you're just a little baby. You're still coming out of your shell. And then, of course, the other one there, the little green one. Now, if you want to see that a little bit closer, of course, I did tweet it out. So go ahead and follow that retweet. I'll throw it in the chat for you right here. If you want to see what it looks like, what you should see, follow that link right there. Make sure to go out and retweet that sucker because it does earn you some Kiz Caps. Earns everybody some Kiz Caps here in the stream. So go ahead and show it some love right there. And you can see what it looks like right there. Awesome. That was a lot of hard work, by the way. It was a lot of hard work from between me and Ash Angel getting that done. I hope you guys enjoy that. Enjoy that. And, of course, the more you level up, the longer you stay as a subscriber, the cooler that your sub badge gets. Also got some custom bit badges coming, some custom cheer emotes on the way, and a whole bunch of killer stuff for all of you. Man, I work so hard for you guys. I'm telling you, I'm working hard behind the scenes. But now it's time to play some games. I'm going to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Again, Raz, thank you very much for that host top of the stream. Jazz Sands hanging out. Anon hanging out. Who else we got? Amethyst Laney asking that awesome question. Not yet. Listening to kids, says Amethyst. Did you refresh? Not yet. There you go. You can go ahead and refresh real quick. I'll give you a second while I'm doing shout-outs. I'm back, everyone. I had to finish my show, Midnight Texas. Well, there you go. There you go. Got to finish that show. And, of course, my longtime member, longtime supporter of the stream, Mary Dave hanging out. Oh, you can lead saying sub emote thingy. Exactly. Exactly. See why I'm bringing you guys all the love. I saw Crazy Aussie at the top of the stream while I was getting everything prepped. Yeah, there he is. Already out there retweeting. Look at that. Crazy Aussie just crushes it. You know what he does? He comes in the stream. He says, like this. Exclamation point, retweet. I'm not even going to wait for the mods to put it in there. I'm going to click it myself. I'm going to go there. I'm going to retweet. I'm going to do the host. I'm going to get it done right at the top of the stream. That's the way you do it. That's the way you be a boss. You want to be a boss? Be a boss like Crazy Aussie. Be a boss like him. Right at the top of the stream. Go in there. Get that stuff knocked out. I see Assassin hanging out as well, saying, hey, Kismet in chat. Hello to you. All right. We've got to do a mega resource run. Now, some of you have never seen me do a mega resource run because I haven't done it in a while. Whoa, look at this. Oh, looking at the stars. Look at this beautiful night, everybody. Sitting here in the mega base at Spectacle Island. She's a thing of beauty. Look at this deal. Look at this deal right here. Look at this. Look at this mess. Oh, no. That's right. Our mega sorter doesn't work. You know why? Because we don't have enough resources. We don't have enough resources to repair our main thing. So all my peeps are in the dark. Look at this. I can't get my thing repaired right here. Check it out. I want to repair it right here. Repair. But look, I've got tons of this, but not enough nuclear material. So I've got to go get a bunch of nuclear material. My nuclear material is the absolute rarest thing in the game. And you're like, Kismet, just go to Vault 88. Just so you know, I used up all of the nuclear material from Vault 88. Takes a lot to build these vaults, bro. Takes a lot. So we got to go on a mega run. So the first thing we got to do, though, is we got to figure out our food and water. So we're going to go in. We're going to get our food and water squared away. Squared away. I think I put it into the sorter. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and check it out. Let's get our antibiotics first, just in case. Some nice death claw meat. That'll be tasty. Ooh, let's have some quantum. Tasty, tasty. We got some purified water. Let's get that out of there. Vegetable soup, also very good. Now, I always start with vegetable soup when I'm doing food and water, because it'll do both at once. But I don't want to waste it, because really all I need to do is have some water. Now, one of the things you can do, once you have the vault-tec kit, and it's pretty cool, is you no longer have to use those pumps anymore. You can go into the vault, and it's in here somewhere. Actually, I think it's under furniture. Man, I always forget where this sucker is. Right here. There we go. I remember that time. You put this sucker on the wall here. Water fountain. Now, it actually works. Watch my water down there. See? Watch that. See? Feel better, but still thirsty. You have an unlimited source of water just by doing that. How cool is that? You don't need to use your purified water or any of that stuff. You can do it right there. Now, I'm also overburdened right now. I'm going to be very overburdened in a second. I'm going to grab all this stuff out of here, and I'm going to take it with me.
That place is nothing but trouble.
That's true. It is totally trouble. What's up? What's up? So it's nighttime right now, and everybody is going to be cruising out of here. I guess they're going to go party. I wasn't invited to the party, apparently. They're all mad at me because I got no power.
It's as simple as
but we're going to run over here. We're going to go ahead and change the time here. We're going to go ahead and forward till about 8 hours further. That's going to allow my vendors to sleep and then all of a sudden be there in 8 hours. And then I'm going to go ahead and talk to each of the vendors. No, my next playthrough, I should make it where I can't fast forward time. And then I can't save, though. Yeah, and then I can't rest. There we go. Okay, so all my vendors are back, but watch what happens.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
Let's go ahead and barter with them.
Actually, I need some supplies for the road.
I suppose.
Look at that. They're at 0. They got nothing, right? Because we already went through all of these vendors, and we already cleared all the caps and everything out of them. Nothing we can do here. We're out of here. We're out of here. We got to give them a power armor, though. And we're going to be massively overburdened. Let's have some of this. There we go. Meat right there and properly fed. Now, we're going to be massively overburdened carrying all this stuff with us. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll carry it with us. Because we're going to just fly on the vertibirds. Advantage of being with the Brotherhood. Pathfinder Phoenix saying, hey, kids. How are you doing, hon? I am doing amazing. I am just having an awesome day. By the way, Pathfinder Phoenix, check out those awesome, if you haven't seen them yet, the awesome sub badges in the chat. They turned out amazing. If you can't see them, go check it out on Twitter. While you're there, go ahead and also retweet that tweet. You can see one of the 2 month, or it's the 1 month, the one month or 2 month. I forget. I gotta look it up. Hold on, let me go look. How did I set it? Let's see. Let's go check it out. That's right. The 3 month. That's right. The 3 month is the little green dragon egg. I can see the other ones. You can't. You got to earn them. You got to earn them to see them. There we go. So, yeah, you can check those out on the Twitter if you cannot see those in your chat. But I can see them, and they look awesome. They look amazing. Whee! Boom! Nailed it. Nailed it. Now, while we're down here, why's that basketball right there? Why is there a basketball? Could have fixed it while I was up there. Now I think about it. But we're going to fix our power armor real quick. We're going to get that basketball just randomly laying around out there. I want to go ahead and go and craft. I'm going to repair. It's going to suck up some more of our resources, but such is the way it goes. Raider power armor. I don't want to repair that. I don't want to repair no Raider power armor. Sell that. All the rest of my stuff is good now. And we're good to go. G to G, bro. Sound good, Kismet? I plan to subscribe to you soon. Awesome, Pathfinder. Again, the longer you are subscribed, the cooler your sub badge gets. You're going to grow up your little baby dragon. I think that was a brilliant idea on my part. Sorry, but I think it was. I'm making it so something fun, right? Not just little stars and stuff like that. Make it something fun. A little baby dragon. A little baby dragon. Very, very appropriate for my stream. All right, let's go ahead and throw down a vertibird signal grenade. Now, I'm going to show you my trick to getting tons and tons of resources very quickly. Very quickly, if, of course, you've got lots of purified water. So make sure to get lots of water purifiers. Every single location where you got water, get that going on. And also get your people scrapping, scavenging for materials so that you don't have to collect as much materials as well. And then you'll be like me, eventually make 100,000 bottle caps every few days in game, which is epic. 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 So there we go. Now again, how you guys doing tonight? How you guys doing on Thursday? You guys got any plans for the weekend on Friday Eve? As some people call it. It's Friday Eve, everybody. One more day to go till the weekend.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load.
One day till it's party day.
You need anything too, Fred?
Let's do this. Oh. There you go. There you go, Jazz Sads. Dishing out those kids caps, showing that love. Ah, thanks for letting me know, Sister Wolf. We got, if you need my help, let me know. See if you can get it solved, mods. See if you can get it solved. If you need my help, just let me know. I'll be happy to lend a hand. All right, we're going to go from Spectacle Island, and we're going to go ahead and just take a look here as our settlements. Oh, Warwick got disconnected again. Work on that later. What happens sometimes is it just doesn't act like it's connected because you haven't been there in a while, but you go there, and then all of a sudden the provisioner shows up, and then it says it's connected. You can also double connect them, right? You can connect it from Warwick to Spectacle Island and Warwick to Vault 88 so that if one gets disconnected, the other one will still be there. And also, we got a few that we haven't discovered yet. Down over there. We'll get to those. We'll get to them. But right now, we want to go ahead and we want to look for some places where we have some vendors. Now, of course, most of you probably, if you played Fallout 4 at all, have been to Diamond City. We'll be stopping by there. But before we get there, to some other places as well. We've also got over here, now spoiler alert, by the way, for some of these cities and locations if you haven't been there before, so a little heads up. Where is it? It's hiding. It's right in here. So, there it is, Good Neighbor. Wake up a little bit, Kismet. All right, Good Neighbor right there. So we're going to go to Good Neighbor, but also right over here, across the way is also Bunker Hill. So we're going to go to Good Neighbor first, see what we can find there. Then we're going to go to Bunker Hill, another great place for vendors. And then, of course, down to the amazing Diamond City and get that going on. Now, we're going to get into some mischief. Always. Always. Oh, that's right. Got to go exterior location, so we're going to go to Swan's Pond. Now, I go to Swan's Pond because you go anywhere else, it puts you in like a weird location, and then sometimes you can't find your way because there's only specific ways to get to Good Neighbor. All right, away we go, everybody. Away we go. Gonna get this going now. All right, we gotta go out and check all these boats out here. Every time I see those boats, I gotta go out and check those boats, but I never do. I never do. Let's do it. Anon says, my plan this weekend is to work hard so I can watch kids at night. There you go, Anon. There we go. Look at our beautiful build here at the castle. Check it out. We got the Kismet kill box up on high on both sides. Ain't nothing getting in there. We also fixed the walls so nothing can get in those broken walls. I wish you could build a better base there. We'll come back and we'll try to build something a little bit more elaborate, but you can only build so much there, which is a bummer. Let's take care of these evil cars while we're going. Can't believe I missed that car. Can you believe it? How could that car not already be exploded? Oh, I've been here. I've been there. Look at all those cars. They're all exploded. Oh, what do we got coming in here? Get them cars. Get all of them. Get every last one of them. They're evil. They gotta be destroyed. Way over there. Ah. Shoot that way anyway. Can't see it. Went invisible. They're hiding down there. They're hiding down there and they need to be shot. Now let's see if any bad guys want to get killed today. Now I got no companion with me right now. I'm doing a little bit of lone wandering. Oh yeah, they're always on the opposite side of where I'm landing. Yeah.
Looks like a good landing spot.
See, they're always on the opposite side. Oh, I didn't get the shot off in time. Look out, rocket! Oh, Kismet up in your grill. I say we do a little of this action. Watch this. This is called Blitz. Watch as I zoom across here and then own this guy. Ready? Go! Oh, later to your head. Home run. Woo! Take that, bro. Yeah, you like that? You saw your friend die? Now you die. Who else wants to die? Come on, bring it. Kismet's on the loose today. Don't be messing with a man. Give me that loot. I need that loot because I'm going to go over here and I'm going to sell it. Get myself some stuff. Who else needs some? Look at all these peeps. They all got owned. They got owned. Kismet coming in hot. Anybody else? No, I think that's it. I think we got them, everybody. What are you doing up there? Flying around. Flying around. All right, we got that. Now we want to go ahead and walk toward Good Neighbor, and we're aiming in the right direction. We're going to go ahead and keep going. Now, I'm playing in the hardest mode you can play in. That's right, the new survival mode. It's about 10 to 100 times harder than the other modes. And it also playing in the hardest way you can play. As you notice, I didn't use a gun. I can't use a gun. That's the challenge of this playthrough. Playthrough number 5. Nearly 2,000 hours in now. And can't use the, no pistols. Oh, this way. Going the wrong way. Almost got sidetracked. It's this way. There we go. Now here's the thing. Not only am I in melee mode, not only do I not have a companion, I'm also carrying a massive amount of stuff with me right now, which means I'm massively overburdened. I mean, not just a little. 4,444. Why I have that exact amount number? That's a weird number, right? That's weird, right? 4,444. What do you think the chances of that happening? That's pretty wild, because you got to count the stuff I just picked up, too. So I just picked up that stuff randomly, and it happened to pick that 4444 number. I don't know. Maybe I should go to Vegas, pull down the thing, get all fours, and win the big money. But you keep going this way, and as you go around here, of course, you're going to end up in Good Neighbor. Good Neighbor's got lots of vendors, and we got lots of stuff to sell to the vendors. Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. There we go. Sounds right. Kismet, you're spoiling the game. I've never been to Diamond City. Yeah, right, Assassin. I seriously doubt it. Kismet, weird question, but what are your thoughts on the name Good Neighbor when you first played the first time? You know what? I didn't have any thoughts on it. I thought, well, that's an interesting name, and then that was it. You know what? I never noticed this sign over here on the left either. For the longest time, Kill or Be Killed is the name of this guns. Pretty cool.
I've got a weapon here for every situation. Hunting, protection, cold-blooded murder, hot-blooded murder.
Oh,
I've got a few minutes to browse.
A gun for every occasion.
Good to know, Cleo. Now, just so you know, another little spoiler. Spoiler alert. If you have the right perk, if you have the mechanical perk or the robot perk, you can actually reprogram her to go insane and start killing everybody. Fun little side quest. Don't do it unless you save first. All right, so we've got some grenades up in here. Let's go ahead and grab all those grenades. What else you got that we want to get? Oh, party starter. All right, let's get it. Let's get the party starter. Now, what we do is we're going to buy a bunch of stuff that we may need. Right? And I usually buy it every time I'm at the vendor because it takes a while for the vendors to reset. Also, it takes a really long time, like 2 weeks in game, for it to actually reset various areas here on this mode, on the new survival mode, which is the hardest mode in the game. I cannot play the other modes. They're just too easy now. They're too easy. Look at this. Devastator's chest piece. Let's get it. Grieve. Let's get it. We're going to get all the specialty stuff. Let's get some combat armor. You're like, dang, Kismet, that's 33,000, bro. 33,000. Well, I told you we're going to go around and buy some stuff. Some ballistic fiber, that kind of stuff. We really need a bunch of stuff really need a bunch of nuclear material, but we'll work on that in just a second. So we grabbed that. We grabbed some fusion cores. I think that's about as much as we need, right? So maybe some 10mm round. So I'm basically buying this vendor out of everything that I need. All right? And that's it. Boom. That's all I need. Can't use any of that other stuff because we're kind of limited play. And then the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of all the other stuff that I don't need, right? Like the pistols and shotguns and all that kind of random stuff. Fat Mans, Knuckles, snipers, missile launchers. I don't want to get rid of my mollies. What did I do that for? Give me back my mollies. I'm probably going to kill myself with them anyway, but there you go. Pipe pistols, revolvers, pipe wrenches, grenades, keep those. A short rifle. See, all these extra stuff that I just collect over time, I sell that stuff first, right, to reduce the cost. Gas mask, athletic outfits, raider armor, dog collar chain. Probably want to keep that because I like to collect that stuff for the puppy. Keep that. Combat, leather chest piece, leather stuff. This is metal. Longshoreman outfit. Get rid of that, I think. I don't remember if I bought that. I probably did. Minimum outfit, keep that. Combat armor, keep it. Metal helmet, keep it. Raider stuff. Anything that says Raider, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Road leathers, robot stuff. Get rid of that. Sentry bot helmet. That is super cool, but I get rid of it. I keep any combat armor because I'm going to give that to my people eventually. Goggles, keep those. All right, so we've reduced it a little bit, but we're not really making that big of a dent on it, right? We've also got some purified water, which we'll come back to in a minute. Let's see if we got anything else. Junk, nope. Ammo, well, we got a little bit of stuff. We got some 38 round, 45 we don't need. And we'll go ahead and go with that. Now what we're going to do is say, okay, Kismet, you owe 35,000, but you only have 7,000. How are you going to do it? Watch this. Boom. Check that out. 83,000 caps worth of purified water right there. So let's just dial in 35,000. I'm also going to get their caps as well. So really about 36,000. Isn't that amazing that you can just dial in 36,000? Yeah, I know. I've been doing it for a while because I know how to make the big money. And so do you, if you've been watching my stream. You should be making that big money right now. 68.51. Now, you might be like, Kismet, you're cheating. You're not supposed to be able to do that. You shortcut, you glitch, use third-party mods. Nope. Don't use any of those things. Don't need to. I don't need to cheat. Why am I cheating? If you cheat, you're just cheating yourself out of some of the enjoyment of the game. I don't do it. It's a waste of my time. I crush it anyway. I crush it without cheats, without third-party mods, without any of that stuff. I totally can crush it like that, and so can you. Just follow. I don't care if you're on PS4, Xbox, or on PC like me. You can crush it just like I am. Easy. Easy. Go out there, make a bunch of water purifiers, use that money to buy more water purifiers, and so on and so forth, and keep building it up on your settlements across the way. If you want to see how I did it, go ahead and check it out on YouTube. Check it out on YouTube. I'll show you from the very beginning of this game. I don't think that Las Vegas has pull slots anymore, Kismet. They don't. Well, that sucks. Did we get the sub badges? You did, Custom Rides. Look at those babies. T coming in says, I like the new sub emblem, Kismet. Yeah, you guys are leveling up. You guys are leveling up. My sub, giving my sub love out. Giving that sub love out to you guys. Even more sub love on the way. Oh, so many sub loves coming to you guys. Coming to you guys. By the way, if I see you at TwitchCon and I find out you're a sub, might give you a little extra something, something. Something. Come up. Let me know. Let me know. I got so much epic stuff lined up for TwitchCon. I can't believe it. It's like a miracle, all the stuff we got lined up.
Yes?
Hey, what's up, Drifter? Drifters. Yes. All right, now my girl Daisy over here.
Chances are we have whatever you're looking for.
I'm looking for some nuclear material. I hope you got some of that. Screaming.
Did you say something about people screaming at you?
That's right. Some newcomers have never seen a ghoul before. Can't handle a friendly face, I say. So you need some supplies?
Ghoul.
Ghoul? What's a ghoul?
You're looking at one, sweetheart. Didn't have any shelter to go to when the bombs fell. Radiation's kind of the ultimate makeover. Done wonders for my skin. I look pretty good for being 220 years old. Now you buying anything?
Wait, you're 220 years old?
Okay. It's more like 270 years. But don't go blabbing that to everyone. Being a ghoul means you live a long time. You stop counting birthdays. Do you know what it's like being that old?
What's it like?
It's like being in a time warp sometimes. Hundreds of years between you and the 20-somethings running around here. Not that you'd know what that's like, would you?
I do.
Actually, I do.
Well, now you're just making fun of me. If you were as old as I was, you would have been around since before the war. So let's hear it. Come on. Tell me what the world was like before the war if you're so ancient.
I've never done this before. I never did this storyline before.
I had a beautiful house, white picket fence, and a lawn with the greenest grass you'd ever seen. It was peaceful.
It was, wasn't it? Sorry. Last thing you want to see is an old lady tearing up. Well, you're either the most well-preserved ghoul I've ever seen, or you're the second best bullshitter and good neighbor.
It's the truth. All of it.
You know, if you haven't already, you should check out the Hotel Rexford. There's another pre-war ghoul hanging around there. Well, we should get back to business. What are you picking up?
Ah, look at that. I've never done that storyline before. See, 2,000 hours, still discovering more stuff.
To browse.
That's awesome.
Everything's guaranteed.
Who has never done that before? Put a 1 in the chat. Who has never done that storyline before? I want to see some 1s in the chat. Now, here we go. Daisy's usually got some good stuff. Let's see what she's got. Let's see. She got some fragment grenades. Molly's. She got some pulse grenades. Now, we're gearing up here, everybody. We're gearing up for a massive assault on the wasteland. So we got to get some stuff. Look at this heavy metal right there. Oh, man. That would have been great. Sturdy combat. We're grabbing that. See, isn't that wild how you can still run into things? That's what I love about this game. You can still run into new things that you never saw before. And I'm telling you, if you just put your feet on the ground, even if you played through Fallout 4 before, start a new playthrough, just put your feet on the ground, start walking, talk to a whole bunch of different people. You never know what you might find. Pretty awesome. Oh, she got antibiotics. Oh, I love her already. All right, I'm going to grab all this stuff. I'm starting to buy all this stuff now so I can make stuff with it later. Bobby pins, don't need them. We're going to buy them anyway. Now, she got a little bit of junk here. What should I do? Which of this should I buy? Maybe I should buy a little bit of this. What do you guys think? Maybe, you know what? I think I'll just buy it all. What a great idea. I like that idea. I think I will. All right. Grab some 10 millimeter. Some fusion core action. We got nothing else that she needs there. And that's it. I owe her 15,000. Watch this. Watch this as we do the mega resource run. We're dropping some serious caps today. We're dropping the big money. Now, by the way, notice how I've got 8,500 caps there. So I'm selling the purified water. I'm getting her caps, plus I'm getting the other ones. Oh, no, I haven't upgraded her. Look, she's only got 329 caps. That means I did not invest in her. I slacked on that. I slacked on it. I got to fix that. But I'm going to have to do it after this trade now. Let's see, 16. Let's try that. Too much, too much. All right. Now, if you screw up and you go too much, that's okay. You just dial it in the opposite way, right? So if you put 661 and she's only got 329, you just do half of that. So 340 or something in that range. Close enough. Now, I don't do it exact anymore. I just guess from the beginning. And then when I get close like this, I just go 330, say. And it doesn't have to be exact. If you're close enough off by a few caps, don't sweat the small stuff. Boom, you're good. There we go. So I got all that loot. I also got her caps on top of it as well. And then I'm going to hit Q for invest. Now, if you've never seen it before, let me take a moment here and show you where it's at. Right down here at the bottom, invest. Now, this is generated. I'm going to go ahead and go out of here so you can see the perk. This is done by going into caps collector. Now, you get that by about level 40. Let me go ahead and put it right here, this one. You get that about level 40, and what it does, you can invest 500 caps to raise the store's buying capacity. So once you do it once, that's it. That's all you need to do, just one time. Then every time you come to that vendor, they're going to have more caps every single time. So instead of having 300 caps, she's going to have 800 or 600. I find that the doctors have up to 1,300 or 1,500 caps every single time. It allows you then to build up more caps, sell more purified water and other stuff, and then you get more and more caps so that you can put down more vendors and that kind of stuff at all your locations. And before you know it, you're making that big, big money. You're a wasteland tycoon like me. Wasteland tycooning. All right, so let's not forget. Let's talk to Daisy.
Oh, you're back. Can't get enough looks of this lovely figure of mine. No? Guess you'll just have to shop then.
I'll take a look, sure.
Cash or trade? Let's get started.
Boom. All right, so go ahead and hit Q for invest. Invest 500 caps, yes. Now, I can sell her some more purified water, but sometimes it gets a little wonky, so I'm just going to leave it for now, and that's good enough. Good enough. All right, so we did those two vendors.
What, you need something to take the edge off? Fred Allen, Hotel
and then we're going to keep on going. Right over here. So what we're literally doing, there's steam coming out of there, is just going vendor to vendor to vendor. That's what we're doing until we run out of purified water. Then we got to go get some more. So we're going to go around, like going to the arcades and picking up all the quarters. That's what we're going to be doing. And then go into each and every vendor that we can find around the wasteland. And if we run out of purified water, we've got lots of places to go, pick it up, and do good.
Stay free, man.
Better
Now,
keep your
what
eye
you
on
want to do is you want to go to each vendor in the game.
Charlie.
My client appreciates the work you did with his rat problem. Now, if you're buying, let's hear what you want.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Don't bother tipping. I'm already overcharging you.
He's already overcharging me. So yeah, we got shipment of glass, we got whiskey, vodka, all this stuff. I'm just going to buy this dude out. Right? But no, wait a minute. Before I buy him out, we're going to say cancel. Right? We're going to say cancel on that trade. We're going to go cancel trade and process. We go back,
Charlie.
talk to him again.
So, back. Drinks and my pleasant company still available.
Sure, let's take a look.
Don't have more than you can handle.
All right. Now, first, before we do a trade, we're going to invest in him beforehand. So we're going to put 500 caps in there. Now he's got 713, as you can see. Now we're going to buy his stuff right here. And then when we sell him that, we can get 713 back. So you can get it right away. So you want to invest first, then go ahead and do it. And I often forget, and then I just invest in him and come back later. Because obviously, I can make a lot of money. I can make a lot of money just doing this. So this is all he's got. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's going to be about 1,600 caps right there. Now, you can skip these smaller vendors if you want. If you don't want to spend the time just going to smaller vendors, just go to the bigger vendors that have a lot more stuff, like Diamond City, or just go to the first vendor there, those first 2 vendors, and then leave. These smaller vendors take a little bit longer of your time, but you can get a little bit of extra caps. That's close enough. And I got to get on out of here before I get striked by YouTube because of that song. I'm not going to get out of here quickly. Quickly, get out of here before this gets striked. Run! Run away! I'm out of here. There we go. So yeah, you just got to make sure that you're in Caps Collector, in your perks, and then you go in, you hit Q on the PC or whatever it is for invest at the bottom. And then you can invest not only in your vendors at your settlement, but every vendor in the game. Every single one. Which is pretty awesome. So at this point in the game, I go around, make sure I've invested in everybody. And you only got to do it once per vendor, which is awesome. Which is awesome. I see Top Atlas saying hi in the chat. Hello to you, Top Atlas. You get lost on your way there? Yeah, you got to just keep going straight. I learned that you just keep going straight. So you come off of where the Swan area is. Of course, I've already destroyed Swan, so it's safer. And then you run forward till you just keep going straight past that bus. There'll be a bus on the left and a graveyard. Keep that bus on your left. Keep that graveyard on the left until you can't go any more forward. Then you hang a right. Bam, good neighbor right there. Try that out, Raz. See if that helps you out. All right, now we got this guy in here.
It's my favorite person. Got some premium shit here.
All right, well, keep your...
Sure. Let's take a look.
This is gonna be great.
Don't use your own supply, bro. That's what I'm saying. Now, this guy's got some stuff, right? Now, I'm going to go ahead and buy just some selected stuff from this guy. Mentats. Let's see. Right away. No, I don't want any of that stuff. I don't want any of that stuff. Just that kind of in-between stuff so I can make stuff out of it. I don't want to buy all this stuff because I can make that stuff as well. That's the stuff that I'm going to make from that other stuff. And then this guy, same thing. Uh-oh, we made a mistake. Let's get out of there. We didn't invest in him first.
It's you. Didn't I just see you? I got whiplash. Oh, man. You should definitely try this stuff.
Let's see what you have.
Everything's been tested personally.
I bet it has, bro. I bet it has. All right. Not good, man. Not good. Let's see. Okay, 920. I just did it again. Get out of there, Kismet.
You. I love you. If all my customers were you, that would be super swell. Now I got all kinds of chems looking for a home.
All right, let's try it again.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Everything's been tested personally.
I'm always in a hurry to get to the vendor and get the stuff out of there and get to the next thing. So that's why sometimes I forget to invest in these vendors. So you got to invest first. There we go. 500 caps. Then we buy his stuff like so. Mentats. And that's good. And then we're going to go ahead again, use our purified water that we have. Purified water. There we go. And he's about, let's say, about 1,700 or so. And I just try to get close again. Try to get close. Somewhere in there. Close. And then now we're about 30 or so away. Let's go 40. Close enough. Close enough. All right, boom. We got that loot. We got a little bit extra caps. Now, the whole point of this is you're going from vendor to vendor to vendor to get tons and tons of caps as you go along.
How's it going? You find that brewing machine yet? Or are you just here looking for scrap?
I'll take a look.
I'll take a look.
Let me know if you want to trade.
Now, see this guy right here? I tell you, just in this playthrough have I discovered this guy. I thought he was just some random guy walking around. I talked to him before, but I didn't know he was a vendor. So this guy's another vendor, like a secret vendor, because you would think you already had a vendor here, right? You wouldn't have two, but you got two vendors in this one spot. Totally threw me off. I was like, wow, another dude right there that I could buy stuff from. Let's get some more grenades. He's got plasma grenades, some mollies. What else has he got? He's also got some apparel. Look at that. Heavy combat. Holy moly. Give me that heavy combat armor. Jackpot. Some Addictol, beer, blood pack, Calmex, 2x sneak attack multiplier. Ooh, let's get that. Dirty water. Always start getting that dirty water to make that vegetable soup. Mongrel. We got Nuka-Cola. We don't need to buy purified water. Obviously, squirrel bits. Gonna get that. Squirrel on the stick. Tar berry potatoes. Now, all this other stuff I don't buy. Buff out, Psycho, and all of that because I don't use it. That's like stuff that you make from all that other stuff that you're buying. So right now I owe him about 2,000, and he has 849. So I've already invested in this guy before because he doesn't have 300. If they have 300, that means you haven't invested in them. And again, we'll go ahead and do this. But nothing you really need, though, right? Yeah, it's nothing I really need coming through here. I did buy a bunch of nuclear materials, though, from Daisy just a minute ago. And I saw a new storyline from Daisy. I don't think I've ever seen that. It's about 3,000. Now, watch out. I'm using the arrow keys, by the way, on my PC here. They sometimes jump a lot. So watch out when you're holding it down because it'll go a little bit, and then go, woo, and jump to the end. It always kind of throws me off when it does that. Let's see. So we need about 50, and we got 2, so we'll just go 55. Give her a little few extra. Give him a little few extra caps. There we go. We're at 9,749 caps, by the way, and we have about 60,000 caps worth of stuff that we just bought. 60,000. And all right, so let's go ahead and check some of these other people.
Bye.
I just clean up around here.
So she don't do nothing. Go in here. Check the stall. What do we got? Ah, join the railroad. Let's listen.
Wake up, Commonwealth. Since they're not your enemy, they are victims in this war as well. True, they were created by the Institute, but they were created as slaves. Thinking, feeling, and dreaming beings.
See, I can't grab that. It's red.
Masters. So join with us in fighting.
Look at this.
The Institute.
Yes.
Join the railroad.
Please permanently gain 5% XP while adventuring with a companion. Now look at this. Now, just so you know, this is the very first playthrough I've found this. The very first one. I don't think I've ever come over here and looked for it. So there you go. You're going to find new stuff every single time. That's why I love Fallout 4. I can recommend it hands down. One of my favorite games of all time. Again, don't grab the red stuff. You get into trouble. They'll start aggroing on you, right? Now over here, got a little secret back area down here. Down here. Fridge door action. Gosh, I haven't been down here in a very, very long time. Now, we got to watch out. You don't want to, again, you don't want to grab any of this. Fred Allen's terminal there. This is like his little spot back here. Got a bed there that you can't use. Little lockers down here. Bunch of stuff. Again, if you've never been down here, if you never even went this way, rarely do I ever come down. I think I came down here like the first playthrough. Of course, you got some bottles in there that you'd really want to grab, but if you grab them, then he goes all aggro on you. Now, I could try to open the terminal and stuff and see what's in there, but that'll be another time. Another time.
Oh, you staying with us today? Renter assumes no expectation of privacy or safety for you or your belongings.
Uh-huh. Not interested. Sorry. I got things to do. Now, we got some people back there we don't want to mess with. And we can also go save. That's probably what we need to do.
Bye.
Spare me any sob stories. This...
All right, rent room.
Use your caps.
Top floor. Long hallway. Last room on the right.
Right.
Now, if you think about it overall, all the stuff that you buy in this game is fairly cheap, right? Like renting a hotel room or doing certain things like 10 caps here. Getting healed is like 5, 10, 20 caps. Whatever it is, right? It's pretty cheap in what you get. So, you know, it's only 10 caps to rent a room. It's totally worth it. Totally worth it in my case because I can't just insta-save. I've got to save here. So it changes the way that you play the game. It changes the fact that I have to talk to that lady, or it's part of my gameplay that I have to talk to that lady to rent this room just to save the game. Now, if I don't need to talk to that lady and rent a room just to save in his bed, then I probably won't. If I don't have to use food and water, then I won't. Case in point, I never did until I used survival mode. I never used water or perks or none of that stuff. But now I use it all the time. It changes the way you play, and I love it when they add stuff like that. I love it when they add stuff that changes the way you play and gives you more enjoyment out of it and doesn't make it tedious. Doesn't make it tedious. There we go. Okay, so we saved the game. We out of here. Take a shortcut. Now, I don't want to jump down there because I couldn't land on one of those NPCs. So there we go. So we talked to those vendors. We looked around a little bit. And we even found a new magazine. Pretty awesome. Hey, TJ, what's up, man? Thanks for on the stream. That's a good song, though. Yeah, you know it. Daniel the Red hanging out. Everybody saying hi to Daniel. What's up? What's up? How you guys doing tonight? Hope you're doing good. Now, again, if you are new to my channel, my name is Kismet. You can put Kiz or Kismet in the chat. It'll highlight in red, and I know you're talking to me. If I miss it for any reason, feel free to throw it in there again. I don't mind at all. Don't consider it to be spam. I love interacting with people here in the stream. I love interacting. The map's not very good to get to Good Neighbor. Yeah, you just got to go straight. Just kind of hang right. And hello to you, Top Atlas. Check out those sub badges. Look at you guys. Sub badges. Exactly. Look at those new sub badges. You guys are looking strong. Look at that. Look at everybody with their 3-month sub badge. Also got a whole bunch of my new subs in there. Little baby dragons. Sporting them there in the chat. Very nice. Very nice. Now, a lot of these people are just drifters.
Don't have no handouts.
Talk to various people.
Stay free, man.
All right. Thanks for sharing. So a lot of these people are just NPCs. They're wandering around. You can talk to them a little bit, but we out of here. We got more stuff to pick up. More stuff to pick up. Now, especially we're going to need a lot of nuclear material so that we can repair our base because we don't have enough. And then we're going to need to go back to Spectral Island, repair it, and then start running the sorter so it'll sort all the stuff that we're bringing back as well. So that's kind of our mission tonight. We are going along kind of my mega route to go all of the vendors in the game. So spoilers for any places you have not discovered yet here in the game. So spoiler alert. Here we go. Let's keep going. Now I'm thinking, by the way, tomorrow night, Friday night. Last time we played some Dark and Light. Now watch this, Raz. Okay, there's Good Neighbor, right? What you do is you come in and you hang a right, right? So when you see this building, that big red building right there, and this building right here, you know to hang a right and go that way. I used to get lost all the time too, but the thing I remember is the bus, right? There's a bus right there. See that bus? That bus, you got to remember that bus. When you're coming from Swan, just keep going straight. Like straight as in that way straight. You're going to see that big red building. Just run in there and then hang a right. So straight, hit that building, go right. There's Good Neighbor right there. That's why I always fly into Swan. The Swan area, of course, watch out while you're over there because it can be dangerous. So this bus is the clue right here. This bus and that graveyard right there. And you come right in there from the Swan area. And you just go straight down the road, straight, till you hit that Nuka-Cola. Till you hit that Nuka-Cola bus stop. Hang a right. You're good. You're good. Boom. All right, we got to head out of here. And it's also a great place to take off from to get your vertibird. That's usually where they end up. Go ahead and throw. Oh, what do we got over here? Brotherhood. What's up, brothers? They got my back. They got my back. Look at this guy. What's this guy all about? What's this guy all about? All right. A lot of dead peeps around here. Me killing them all. Me killing them all. Coming in. Coming in. Hey, there's Dark Angel. What's up, Dark Angel? Now, Dark Angel's going to be at TwitchCon as well. Make sure to come by and say hello to him. Come by and say hello to all my mods. Again, we're going to have lots of epic stuff to hand out to you guys while we're there. It's going to be lots of fun. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Okay, so we went to Good Neighbor. So we came from Spectacle Island. We went to all of our own vendors. We went to Good Neighbor, which is right here. And now we're going to fly up here to the Bunker Hill.
Instruments read all clear. We're green for takeoff.
Of course, we're going to have to eliminate any cars that we see or bad guys.
Your weapon is locked and loaded.
It sure is.
Good hunting.
That's the way I like it. I like it locked and loaded. Watch where you're driving, though, lady. Watch where you're driving. Don't be crashing us now. Come on, I just polished my power armor. I don't want it wrecked. I don't want it wrecked. Lost my gun again. Lost my gun. Yep. Hit V. Yep. Sometimes it glitches out. I scroll out and I scroll back in again, and my chain gun goes away. A little glitch in the game. I ain't seen any cars we're gonna blow up anyway. I ain't seen. Now, it's really fun sometimes, by the way, is if I have the Gatlin laser with me, it lets me shoot the Gatlin laser.
Setting her down at the target location.
There's another dangerous place. A lot of randomized. Where these vertibirds land, by the way, is mostly where the randomized places are. So that's where you usually get a lot of the bad guys just show up and try to shoot you in the face. My gun not loading. There we go. Yep, see, look. I'll be right there, bro. Ready? Boom, watch this move. Boom, what's up, bro? Oh, man. Ow. Ow. Grim Reaper! Gave him the Reaper, everybody. Thanks for that loot. If there's one of them, there's more. There's more. Watch this. Kismet, to come on in and go wipe them all out. Where you guys at?
Shoot them! Shoot them all!
Watch this move. People are dumb. Watch this move. It's called an in run. These people are dumb. Watch that. Gonna get you. Oh, not enough action points. Old school. I don't need no. Uh-oh. Getting low. Getting low, everybody. Come on, let's get some stem packs going on. Get our stem packs going. Not enough. Rotate it around. Use the thing as my, because he knows how he couldn't shoot me because I rotated around the other side. Yep. Made it tough for him to get me. Now, it's really tough while you're overburdened because when I'm walking, I'm burning all my action points. Where'd that other person go? I see an arm. There we go. Look at that. More loot to sell along the way. So we're getting into some trouble here at the wasteland. Now, we landed right here, then we're going to walk up to Bunker Hill. You can see the monument there. I'm going to bring this loot on up there. So, again, usually wherever those vertibirds land, there's some sort of randomized encounter right there. Speaking of. Gotta get that car. Gotta get that car. It was evil. It was gonna gank us when we weren't looking. It was gonna gank us! You're welcome, Raz. I know it's tough to find out. Kismet, what is your most favorite legendary weapon in Fallout 4? Everybody who has been in my channel for longer than 5 minutes, when I used to play non-melee, knows exactly the answer to that question. Every single person in the next minute who puts my favorite weapon in the game in the chat, 250 kiss caps. Go! Do it. Why not use the junk items are weightless? What are you talking about? I want them to weigh something. I don't want to jury rig the mechanics. All right, now speaking of mechanics and awesome people who sell good stuff.
Looking to trade?
This is Deb right here. Now, she's at Bunker Hill. She's always here every time you come here. You come during the day.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
You'll find something you like.
And she's got lots of good stuff. She is like a general vendor, right? But first, we're going to go right to the junk that she has. There we go. And she's got lots of junk, especially what you want to look at is you want to look at the shipments. Now, I think you might be talking about shipments is what you're talking about. Don't weigh anything. So I will buy all the shipments as well. Now, what I'm looking for is nuclear material. Now, she doesn't have a shipment of nuclear material, but there is a vendor in the game that does have a shipment of nuclear material, and we're going to swing by there later. We have enough time, and we got time. We got plenty of time. But right now, I want to go ahead and get all of this stuff, right? I'm going to get all of this stuff. Now, why am I buying it all? Because I can, and because I'm going to need it later. So there you go. So I'm literally going to buy it all. When you get to the shipments, watch how fast it starts to jump, right? 7,000, 10,000. Those shipments go up by a lot. Now, you can just buy the shipments if you want. It's really up to you. I buy it all, so I don't have to come back later. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. I might as well get it all. All right, now we're 12,171 plus an additional 1,000. So really, we're just going to dial it. Look at this. Isn't this wonderful? Isn't that fantastic? You just dial in 13,000 caps. I know. It's a thing of beauty. It's a thing of beauty. So right now we need about 31 or so. Let's see how close we are. We're fairly close. There we go. 1,001 purified water. I always find it interesting when we get unique numbers like that. Unique numbers like that. All right. Oh, and we should sell some of our random stuff too here while we're here. We'll do that as well. How much do we need? We need about 110. Pretty close. Oh, wow. Pretty close. Close enough. Don't sweat the small stuff. We're good. We just bought out every single bit of junk there.
I fixed up most of what's here myself, so it's all guaranteed. Unless you need to return it.
Exactly.
I'll take a look, sure.
You may have to dig a little, but I got some.
I already got stuff. Now we're going to check and see what other stuff that she has. Weapons-wise, don't need any of that. Can't use it. Combat armor. Always like to buy combat armor. Because I got to basically equip like 500 settlers. There's a lot of settlers to equip. So I'm constantly buying that. You'll see me buy quite often. Now, if I was using my favorite weapon in the game, there we go, mods. Dish all those people out. Overseer's Guardian is my favorite weapon in the game. Why? It's one of the best all-around weapons. Jonah coming in with the love. Thank you so much for that auto host, Jonah. Appreciate the love, bro. Appreciate the love. Appreciate that auto host. Also, earlier, Les Smiles with the host as well. Pathfinder Phoenix as well. And Celia's also with the Make It Rain. Cousin Rider Jazz Sands. Also with the Make It Rain for all of you guys. That is right. My favorite weapon in the game is the Overseer's Guardian. Now, is it the most powerful weapon in the game? Probably not. I actually can't wait to play through again so I can get my Overseer's Guardian back again. Because I'm going to own him next time. I'm going to wipe him out. But we got plenty to do. Nishra, thank you so much also for dropping the Dragon Hammer. Dropping the nuke on the stream. And thanks for everybody dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet army. Thanks for dropping those host codes. Every time you do host a stream, you do earn some Kiz caps toward those contests and giveaways and all sorts of contests and things that we're doing here on the stream. So enjoy that. Now, also, you might notice that my Bit Boss thing is upgraded up here because I got invited to be part of the beta of the new Bit Boss. And wow, is it amazing. You can level up. You can get gear like staves and wands and things like that. You can cast spells in the chat. You can level up. All sorts of killer stuff. Just go ! Commands in the chat with an S. Commands in the chat. And then it's going to whisper you. So not only is it going to show you the commands that are stream elements in the chat, but also Gather, a.k.a. BitBoss, is going to whisper you here on Twitch automatically. The bot is going to whisper you. And then you can look at all that stuff as well. As you donate, you can go ahead and also get different bits and whatnot. And you can cast spells in there, and you can use different ones and level up your character. All sorts of really cool stuff. And work your way to those higher tier rewards here on the stream. So check it out. We're testing it, of course. We're going to keep our two different bits for now, our two different monetary. So you have your original Kiz caps as well as you have your Kiz boss caps, all right? So check that out. Check it out in stream. Let me know what you think. I want to hear some feedback, and I'll give some feedback to them as well because I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a pretty awesome thing. You can level up. You get more extra rewards based on if you donate and all that kind of stuff. A lot of fun, a lot of fun. Now, there's also a link down below the stream down there. You see it down there. It is basically like a red thing, and it says level up your Bit Boss and all that stuff. You click on it. You can go ahead and donate. If you donate through that, that's how you get the extra rewards, right? Or you can follow that link that's in your commands. You can go up there and donate it through that interface where you'll see it, Kismet stream and all that fun stuff. And I'll try to do a more in-depth guide on it later on. Later on when I get more time, which is, I don't have that much time. I go from one thing to the next thing to the next thing. All right, so we got all of her stuff. What else do we need? We don't need anything else. Right, we owe her 84 caps. Let's go ahead and get this little bit of stuff with the caps we got left. So we got about 10,000 caps worth left. So that means we're going to have to go get some more purified water. So we're going to have to go on a bit of an adventure. Aha! I got all of her caps that time. We're going to have to go on a bit of adventure to get some more caps. This guy over here, we'll talk to him later. And we got a vendor over here.
Just don't get so drunk you shoot up the place.
That sounds like a plan.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
What'll you have?
Yeah, you're gonna need an O in that commands there, custom rides. There you go. Hey, I don't be up people with typos. I typo all the time, which is funny because I'm a graphic designer. So that's why I always got to have an editor to read my stuff. If you find a typo, by the way, let me know. I'll give you 500 Kiz caps for every typo you find. Kismet, what was your favorite legendary weapon in Fallout 4? It was the Overseer's Guardian, my favorite. Kismet, why do you not use the junk? Items are weightless. I use all of them. I use every bit of junk. I use every bit of that junk. I use it all. I use all of it. Here's Joe. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to get some beer, some mac and cheese, some bourbon, some dog or cat food, whatever that is. Corn, dirty water for sure, mute fruit. Don't need that, squirrel and stick, and potatoes. Nice. Now he's 181, 750. So he's got 757 caps. That means we have invested in him already. And so we're going to go ahead and utilize this right here. So 8, 7, 8, 9, 30. 9:30. Now again, if you do donate to the stream, either through the BitBoss or through the tips system, through Stream Elements or directly to PayPal, that is going to my mod Josie right now. If you like my mods, if you enjoy the chat, if you enjoy the stream, all of my donations, all of my tips are going to them to get them to TwitchCon, to repay them from all the hard work they do behind the stream, and we are going to have an epic time. We're gonna have 5 of my mods there. We're gonna have an amazing time. I can tell already. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna go by fast though. I bet it's gonna go by super fast. We're gonna be running from one thing. Oh, look at that, right on the dot, 7:57. We're going to be going from one thing to the next thing to the next thing. I'll be running all over the place. My mods will be out and about. You have to hunt them down to get the epic loot. They'll have different loot every single day to go and super loot my mods. So you got to go super loot my mods, everybody.
Between the caravan bosses and the raiders.
Hey again. Working on a slogan for this surgery. I'm thinking, the doctor is in, pain is out. That might be false advertising. Let's just talk shop.
Yeah, maybe you should take a shower, lady.
I need some supplies, Doctor.
I suppose I
comb
could
your hair,
some
maybe.
stim packs.
All right, so what does she got? She ain't got that much, but she does have some acid and some glass. Let's go ahead and grab that. I've also invested her. Notice how she got 1,000 caps as opposed to like 700 or so since she's been invested. I find the doctors always have the most caps of anyone. And we'll go ahead and we'll use a bit more of this. And that's about 1,900 right there, so we'll get close. And again, we're doing a mega vendor run. Now, we've only been 2 places so far, and we've literally spent 80,000 bottle caps worth of stuff, which is pretty nice. There we go. So we need about another 50-something. And again, I don't sweat the small stuff. I get close. Oh, on the dot again. I just get close and then try to figure out the small math, and then boom, I'm out of there. All right. So there we go. We got those vendors.
So Deb's been talking you up. Says you get results.
I do get results. Normally there is a vendor right here, right? And it's one of those traveling vendors that'll end up right here, and you can talk to them as well. But they're not here right now. We're not going to waste time waiting around for them because we out of here. We out of here. All right, so we're going to go out here and we're going to see how we can get our way back to where we were, which was right up here, the regional office. And I'm going to go ahead and just click right there and set a marker to that regional office, because what that is, that's going to tell me where the vertibird is going to land, right? So I can kind of control where the vertibird comes down based on where it landed before. So you always want to look at where your vertibirds land, and then you can bring them back in again. Bearded Dragon says, Kismet, you thought about trying the Frost mod. It's supposed to be difficult game mod. Oh, I might. After this playthrough, this is my 5th playthrough. I've nearly 2,000 hours in the game. I've played a whole bunch of different ways. Railroad line, the Brotherhood line. This time I'm doing the happy ending, but we've got lots more to do. We got plenty more to do here in this playthrough. But if you have suggestions of mods, feel free to let me know. I will add it to my things to check out. Now, typically I don't use mods until I've kind of done everything I can do in the game. And sometimes I test them at the end of my gameplay, like after I've kind of finished the game. Then on that playthrough, I go test them out. Like I tried the Superman one. I tried a few of them out. That was a lot of fun. But I don't usually play through with the mods until I felt like I've been through it enough, right? Like I did it legit a bunch of different times in the hardest mode and had a lot of fun and kind of got as much fun out of the base game and out of the base stuff that I can. Then what you do is then that's when you add the mods. You add the mods like you're giving yourself DLC, right? I treat mods like DLC. So what I'm going to do is probably do the settlement mod next to try that out as a playthrough and then let the whole settlements manage themselves and all sorts of stuff. That'll be a lot of less work for me. And I go shoot up the wasteland. All right, now notice how it's going to come in. It's going to land right where we left off. While we're waiting for come in there, the funny irony is I'm thirsty and I've got a bunch of purified water. Let's go ahead and drink some of that purified water. There we go. Help us out with our action points. All right. So we got about 9,000 or about 10,000 purified water worth left. But at this point, let's just go ahead and head back because we got a ton of stuff to drop off back at our other settlement. So we're going to go ahead and fly our way back, all the way back here to our main base where our mega sorter is.
Glad to have you
back
aboard.
to Spectacle
We'll be taking
Island.
off in a moment.
Let's go. Hey, there's Teague in there
Weapons
saying
hot and
hi,
ready to
everyone.
bring
How's
the
it
pain,
going?
sir.
Say hello to Teague in the chat, everybody. Got a new motherboard. Oh, look at you. 4.8 gigahertz. I go more, but I want it to be stable. Smart move. Smart move, Teague. There you go. Nishra says, you using the X4 power armor kits? I am. I'm using the X01, the beautiful, beautiful X01 right now. I don't think I'm using the X014. X04. Yeah, it's the X01. Right now, I'm using the X01 because I haven't done the rest of the DLC or nothing. I do have it as the Mark IV. I do have it upgraded to Mark 4 or Mark 6. Mark 6, brain. Learn to do your numerals, Kismet. Yeah, so I've got the Mark 6 going right now, but in survival mode, it's like paper. It's like paper armor. The reason why I use my power armor is so I can use the jetpack, which is incredibly fun, but they can still one-shot me. One-shot me easy. One rocket, one grenade, dead. Easy. Easy. So you always have that feeling in your stomach like you're going to die. And I love that. I love that. Hey, who's out there getting rowdy? Thought I heard somebody getting rowdy down there. Who's getting rowdy? I think there was somebody getting rowdy. Should have shot him. Too late. Too late. Come back and get him later. Come back and get him later. Now look how you look like a boss coming along. Look at that. See, you can turn your lights on. Look at your eyes shining. That's cool, bro. That's cool. Look at that. You do it just right. Your eyes like glow. I had it there. I had it until I zoomed in. Find that right angle. Ah. I had it. What a bummer. All right, so we're coming back into Spectacle Island. Now, I'm one of the few people who actually made a helipad work on the top of your vault. Watch this as it either works or doesn't work. It works about 50% of the time. We'll see how it goes. Now, it's got to load before we get there. So we've got to be able to see the vault before it gets over there. I missed a car. I know. I know. I'm triggered. Triggered. Triggered, everybody. Triggered. And thanks for putting that food in there. Thanks for putting that food emote. It's one of my favorite emotes I had done. I love it. I love it. And again, if you guys are just coming in the stream, how's your night going, everybody? Throw it in there. Yeah, X01 at level 6. See, it didn't work that time. Didn't work. It works from things that are fairly close.
Hang on to something.
Because it's got to load the base. Then what it does is it loads the travel target. Like you're going to quick travel, so it loads the quick travel target. Once it sees that quick travel target, then the vertibirds go toward that quick travel target, by the way. Great way to do that. Now, we don't have to run all the way up in the base. We can go right here, this power armor. We can hit T, power armor station, hit T, drop all that in there. Now, I don't like to drop, any of my other stuff in there. And I'm going to keep my, I don't like to drop weapons in there, is what I'm trying to say. And then, of course, I drop some in there. I'm going to go ahead and put my grenades in there. Because I'm not going to need them right now. Put all that in there. We got the party starter. Why do we get the party starter? Just as like a trophy. We're not actually going to use it. We're going to go ahead and put it in our trophies. We got a bunch of combat armor. Also, this right here, you're like, Kismet, look at that Devastator chest piece. Pretty nice. 4431. Reflects 10% immediately damage back to the attacker. Very nice. We also got this one. Temporary slows time during combat when you are 20% or less health, which is very great. Not going to use it. It's just a trophy. Just a trophy for me. Harnesses, heavy combat armor. I'm just going to put all this in here and let it sort all of this stuff so I don't have to carry it around. There we go. Got to be careful not to accidentally hit your stuff. Notice why I've got it all with a Z at the end to keep it at the bottom of the list so it I have a less of a chance of messing it up. Same thing here. I'm going to go ahead and put all this stuff, all this other stuff we bought into the workbench. Except for the purified water, of course. We're going to keep that. All this other nice stuff that we got. Right away. Not my stem packs, but man, do I got a lot of stem. Did I buy some stem packs? I think I accidentally bought some stem packs. I hate buying stem packs. I really never buy stem packs because you just get so many of them. If you go around and loot, you'll just have so many stem packs. You won't know what to do with them. There we go. 45 round. Fusion cores. Way too many on me. What do I got that's making me so heavy? Purified water and these extra weapons. Alright, so I uploaded a bunch of that stuff. Let's go ahead and go up here. Now, I leave this extra power. You can see I've got power there in case my power gets damaged. So I can utilize my elevator to get upstairs to fix the power. Otherwise, I can't get up there because my elevator is my only way up there. So I do have this kind of secondary power as well. Let's go. Up into the mega base. Let's do it. What mod are you using for you getting hungry and thirsty, kids? I do not use any mods. I don't use any third-party mods. I don't cheat, don't shortcut, don't glitch the game. I don't use them. I only use them after I'm done playing. I have not done any playthroughs where I had actual mods live the whole entire playthrough. I have 0 mods. I have only the DLC, which comes from Bethesda, and, of course, the vanilla game running right now. Look! Oh, it's fixed! Look at this! Somebody fixed it. Oh, that was nice of them. They went and got the resources out of the workbench that I just put in there, and they fixed it for me automatically. I don't have to fix it. If you've got the resources in the workbench, they will fix your stuff, by the way. They'll fix your mute fruit. They'll fix your reactor, all of that stuff. Very nice. All right, so we got that fixed. And now we can go ahead and check out the Mega Sorter. So let's go ahead and run out. I can't believe I don't have a door that goes outside the Mega Sorter here. What's up with that? What's up with that? So let's walk over here, and there's all my vendors all lined up. And we're going to go ahead and take off the purified water right here. We're going to go ahead and put all of that in there. And then we'll go ahead and get out of our power armor. Now, every time you get out of your power armor, the first thing you should think, fusion core. Get your fusion core out of there. And you're like, Kismet, I never take my fusion core out of there. I'm just fine. Well, congratulations. You lucked out because I've had, like, Trash Can Carla jump in my power armor and take it. Yeah, Trash Can Carla. I've had lots of vendors and also other peeps. Hope that's a special one. I'm going to keep that one. Jump in my power armor and actually take my power armor. So get that fusion core out of there. Don't leave it in there. Don't leave it in there. All right, here's the Mega Sorter down here. We're going to fix it up, make it work. First thing that we're going to do, though, is because it's nighttime. I don't like to show you guys what I'm doing at nighttime, so we'll forward some time and do that. So, yeah, I don't use any mods. But eventually I will. My next playthrough. Kismet, is my Fallout 4 playthrough? I'm not too far yet. Is it important to focus on your bases or go with the storyline? It's whatever you want to do. That's what's so great about it. One time you can just do storyline. The next time, storyline and bases. Or like me, who's done about 80% bases and about 20% storyline in most of my playthroughs. Because the storyline, you can just run through it if you want to. And there's all these extra storylines and extra adventures and random encounters and these places that you can find that are really hidden, like underneath bridges and behind things and in these kind of like alleyways and all sorts of stuff to find. I just found a brand new book that I never even found before. 2,000 hours in. I never bothered to go over there and look at that table and found it. Now, I might have found it in my first playthrough because I did a lot more like really detailed exploring. But in this particular playthrough, and I don't think any of my other playthroughs did I got that magazine that I just got earlier today. I don't remember getting it. I don't remember getting it ever, but I don't know. Maybe in the very first playthrough. I don't remember. All right, here we go. We're going to go ahead and turn the Mega Sorter on. It's going to grab the stuff out of the workbench right there. It's going to run it down here. Here we go. Now it's working. There we go. Now what had happened was our power went off, so the rest of this wasn't working. It didn't have enough power. But now it's working quite well. There we go. Now what the Mega Sorter does is it basically takes it along here and it hits the sorter here. Now I put one of each item that I want to sort down this particular line. In this case, blue paint, grenades, Nuka-Cola, bone, and all that other stuff. I wanted to go ahead and have it sort right down the way here into my keep section, right? Right here. Then if I need to get something like fusion cores, I've got a couple. And Molotov cocktails, I've got 53. And a whole bunch of other stuff like stem packs. I've got 143. See, that's why I don't like to buy them. Look how many I got. I'm going to have like 500-600 of them before I'm done. Shotgun shells, I got tons of those. I got tons of all that stuff. So it sorts it out of the workbench for me so I can just get the stuff I'm looking for. I don't have to look through the whole entire list every time. If I'm looking for food, this one sorts all my food for me. Dirty water and all that other stuff. So I can make vegetable soup and all that stuff. And so on and so forth. Armor. Stuff for sale, like food for sale, things like that, and I'll come through here and I'll sweep all that, sell all that stuff later as well. Now, one of the things I don't want it to sort, well, I do want it to sort it, but I don't want it to waste the time sorting it, is, of course, that purified water. So if I see any purified water in there, I'll go ahead and just grab it straight out. I'll go over here, see if this is sorted in any purified water, because I do have it set up to sort it also. See if there's any in there. There's 6 right there. Nice, nice. There we go. Now, another thing we want to do is we want to go and check and see if our vendors have reset. Because we flew over there, we flew back, it's been a few days. Let's see if our vendors have reset.
I can patch you up if you need it. For a small fee, of course.
All right. Let's barter.
Could use some supplies, actually.
Let's see what I can spare.
Now, I'm just going to look and see if she's got some caps. She's reset. She reset now. Now I'm good to go. So I just went over there, went to those 2 vendors, came back. Now, all my vendors at my settlement have reset. So let's go ahead and use the rest of this purified water right here to do that. Now, I'm also going to go ahead and check and see how much nuclear material we have. And you're like, Kismet, how do you do that? How do you check? Well, you can go ahead and it's going to also check at every single settlement at once because all my settlements are connected together. So what you do is you go in and you use one of these kind of higher-end items like this right here, and it will tell you how much nuclear material you have. I have right there, I have 8 of 12 now because I use some of it on my thing there, my power generator. So it shows you. So you just go to the high-end items. It'll show you what your totals are everywhere. This is across all of your settlements at once. So great little tip for you if you're wondering how much, of each thing that you've got. So let's go ahead and get out of there. Now, the first person I want to go to is this guy.
No idea what it's been like scrounging around for 2 centuries with this ugly mug.
What have you got to trade today?
All right, so what's he got? So again, he's got lots of stuff here. Now, we could just buy the stuff that we want, like there's nuclear material right there. But at this point in the game, I just start buying out the vendors. Buying them out, buying whatever I want. At some point, I'll be making so much every few days in game, I can buy out every vendor in the game. Not just these vendors, but every single one. I can go to every single vendor and buy it all, which is pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. So there we go. So I start buying out the general vendors, so I just build up a massive stockpile. And I get this question all the time. Kismet, how do you get so much resources? Well, I take the resources that I got, I turn them into water purifiers, I then make purified water, then I buy more resources, which turn them into more purifiers and so on. And it's like, it's compounding. So first I make 20 purified water, then I make 100. Then I'm making 250, then 500, then 1,000, then 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000. Before you know it, you're making so much purified water that you are the Wasteland Tycoon. You have got so much cash, you could buy out every single vendor. And again, you don't have to cheat, shortcut, do any of that kind of stuff. You can do it totally legit, like me. Like me, all right. 800. Now, you can also do it with Jet and a whole bunch of other ways if you like being a drug dealer. I don't, but hey, it's your game. You can do whatever you want. All right. Boom. There we go. Okay, gave him the last purified water. Again, turn around. Going to go like this. Going to hit T to drop all that into the workbench.
2 centuries, and your skin
and then,
is as smooth as a baby.
Again, check it again. Ah, look at that now. 16 of 12. Now I've got 16 nuclear material. See? So you don't even have to even look in the vendor. You can just use this as a great little tip to find how much that you are acquiring. Now, nuclear material is one of the hardest things to find in-game. You'll see me start to buy a bunch of that out. Now, we need to wait a little bit for our purified water. Now, look at all that purified water I got going. I got a lot going. I got a lot going out there, everybody. Now, we need to make sure that our purified water is working, so we want to look up there in the upper left-hand corner. And I'm going to go ahead and get my red arrow here. And I'm going to show you right here. Look at this. 999. But that's not how much I'm making. That's not how much. Like, Kismet, how much you know? If you're over 999, how do you know what the real number is? Well, here's what you do. You go into your Pip-Boy. You go under data. You go to the workshop. And you want to go to the place you're currently at. Which in this case is Spectacle Island. I am making 2,489 purified water right there. Right there, bro. And you're like, oh my gosh, Kismet. Yeah, that's right. That's a lot of cash, bro. That's a lot of cash. That's about 30 or 40,000 caps every few days in game. 2,489 purified water here. And that's just at this location. I'm not counting all the rest of them. That's just this one spot. You can do more. You can do way more. This is one of the biggest places to build in the game. Look, I'm not even full. I got this big mega base. Check it out. Oh, let me move my bit boss down a little bit. My bit boss is in the way. Don't be covering up my interfaces. I take special note to not cover up my interfaces as much as possible. There we go. Look, we still got more sides. We could build more of these purified waters, things if we wanted to. We could build even more. Build a bunch. Be awesome. Be epic. No mods needed, right? No mods needed. But I will try mods in my next playthrough. I'm definitely going to do the settlement. If you've got some suggestions of mods, you let me know. I'll test them out. I'll test them out, try them out. There we go. No mods needed. Kismet is just awesome. Thank you, Pathfinder Phoenix. And CDS says, Kismet, in my Fallout 4 playthrough. I'm not too far yet. Is it important? No, I think I answered that question already. There you go. There you go. Now, if you do have a question or comment for me, make sure to use my name, Kismet, in the chat. It does help me see you guys in the chat. I think he's in survival, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I'm in the new survival mode. It is the hardest mode in the game. It is 10 to 100 times harder. I cannot play the other modes. They are just too easy. Why are they too easy? Because, boom, I can jump to a settlement, drop all the stuff off, especially when I have the strong back perk. Oh, man, look out. If I'm in normal mode and I got the strong back perk, I win. I win. Because you know what? This perk right here, watch this. Watch this. When encumbered, you can fast travel. What does that mean? That means when you go into, like, an area and you clear that entire area, say it's got 10,000 weight worth of stuff, you can go in there, get the whole thing, get all of it, everything, super loot it. Loot everything. And then grab it and instantly jump to Sanctuary and drop it off. Which makes it super easy. Because you can just go to a place, teleport, clear it, jump back, drop the resources, ping, 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 ping. Then you got so many resources, you have like a crazy ton of resources. Go to a bunch of water purifiers, buy out the wasteland. Easy. I've done it before. I did it in normal mode. In fact, it got so easy by level 93, I didn't even bother to finish the game. That was my first playthrough. I said, nah, I'm not even going to bother to finish. I'm going to go see what survival mode is like. I skipped the other mode. I went straight to survival mode. And then I started all over again from scratch. I said, you know what, I'm going to start from base again. So I started all over again from scratch. Played through again, all the way to 96. Level 96. Finished it on the railroad line. Super fun. It's real tough in the beginning. Gets a little bit easier later on. The new survival mode is even harder. It is definitely a whole nother notch higher. You got to watch your food. You got to watch your water. You got to watch a whole bunch of other stuff. You got to sleep. You can't instant save. No quick save for me. No save. Can't save. The only way to save is to sleep in a bed. So it becomes a great search for where are the beds. There's a whole bunch of them all over, spread all over the wasteland. So it's a great search for beds. Where you can find a sleeping bag or any kind of bed that you can sleep in so you can save along the way, which is pretty fun. Now, you can also do exit save, but it feels like a little cheaty. Feels like a little cheaty. If you're going to play survival mode, don't make it easier. You want to make it survival mode so you can learn it. And I died a whole bunch of times. How many times? 113 times right down there in my death counter just in this playthrough alone. That doesn't count my other playthrough. But then, of course, I get crazy and I go running in at low level and try to take on like 15 guys at once to test my limits. Don't be afraid of dying. Dying is part of the adventure along the way. So go out there and have some fun. I found Kelly. Okay. Kez, is there so much perks? I don't know what to choose. In your opinion, which ones are the most important? Well, what you're going to do in Celius is decide what kind of playthrough you're going to have. Is it going to be stealthy? Is it going to be like you're going to be a wasteland tycoon like me, build up all your settlements? Are you going to do more melee, right? Or melee, depending on where you're from, right? Are you going to do more like that? Are you going to be more like DPS centric, where you want to do a lot of damage and have a lot of action points? Because that's what all that is. There is no magic one way of doing it. It's how you like to play. And the cool thing is, again, this is why you get so much replayability out of Fallout here, Fallout 4, is because you can play through different ways each and individual time. Now me, I like to build settlements, so I always put at least a little bit of settlement building in there. So the first thing I start with, where's that noise all the time? Hold on. People getting crazy on my Discord. People getting crazy over there. All right, so what you want to do is you want to go in and look at your perks, right? Now, the first thing I would do, if you're going to do settlements at all, straight to right here to Charisma 6. I like to do max Charisma. My next playthrough, I can't handle not having max Charisma because I have less settlers if I don't. Now, I usually go max Charisma, and then you can get a bonus to your Charisma at the very beginning. You have 11 Charisma. That means you can have 21 people at the very beginning of the game at every single one of your settlements, which means more people making mutfruit, more people collecting scrap, more people on the vendors, more people doing more stuff, making you more money because you're a wasteland tycoon like me. You're going to go out there, going to put them to work, right? So that's the first thing I do is at least get local leader, because what that does is it allows you first to establish trade routes between your settlements, which means that all of your resources between all your settlements are linked. So definitely you want to try that if you want to do settlement. Another thing you want to do, of course, caps collector very early on, because then, of course, better trade rates, right? And then you can invest in your vendors eventually after level 40. Another one, if your very first playthrough and you're having trouble with a lot of ammo, this Scrounger right here is a great one. I use at least one into that one at the very beginning of the game when I'm using ranged weapons. When I'm using my Overseer's Guardian, stuff like that, pistols, I will use that at the very beginning of the game. Because you got to think, if you use it at the very beginning of the game, it lasts the whole entire playthrough. It lasts the whole playthrough all the way through. So you definitely want to do that. Another one, if you want to find extra bottle caps, this one, just put 1 point into it, and then it lasts your entire game. Now, in this particular playthrough, I am also going heavy in strength because I'm doing melee, right? So over here on strength, over here I went heavy into strength. You can see I've gone pretty far down. I love the strong back perk. I love it. It's my favorite one because I super loot. I super loot. Let's see some super loot emotes in the chat, everybody. I loot everything because what it does allows me to build up my settlements and build all my stuff up earlier in the game. Just so you know, by level 20, I was making 30,000 bottle caps at level 20. Yeah. You want to see it? Go to YouTube. Check it out. You can watch it from the very beginning. From the very beginning of this playthrough, you can watch how I scrap Sanctuary, how I set up Sanctuary, how I set up my water purifiers, all that stuff. Check it out after the stream. Go to youtube.com/Kismet, B like Bravo, P like Papa, Kismet BP. My mods will throw it in the chat for you. Follow that link, and while you're there, if you're enjoying those videos, hit that subscribe, because I work very, very hard to bring those videos to you guys. That is literally terabytes and terabytes of managing and copying and uploading. It is a lot of work. I am catching up. I am catching up. I had a problem with my connection for a while, and it made it real difficult to upload those. But my connection is butter smooth right now. So pretty nice, and I have 2 connections. So I'm literally uploading 8 videos a day. 8 videos that are 30 gigs each. Yeah, that's 100 gigs. There's 100 gigs on both machines all day, every day. Right now, uploading right over here to YouTube. And they'll just keep coming out until I catch up finally. And then I can go ahead and then try to put this stream for tomorrow, right? Eventually. I'll get there. I'm working so hard, everybody. I'm working 7 days a week. I'm working on it. Now, right now, I'm also trying to go into DPS a little bit. So I'm getting Grim Reaper, so it'll reset my action points. Also getting the Mysterious Stranger, so he'll come and just gank people. You know what I mean? He'll appear when you're using VATS, which is pretty fun from time to time. All right, we got our Mega Sorter going. Now, we need more purified water, right? So, again, we're going to go ahead and check it so we can go ahead and sell it to the vendors. We'll look in here and we'll say, okay, we get more purified water. No, we don't have any purified water right now. What else could we sell? Well, the Mega Sorter here is sorting all this extra stuff, right? All this food for sale. Well, I've stopped selling all of this stuff. right? Because I'm going to use that to make stuff later. But this armor, I don't need any of this armor. Oh, wait, there's some stuff in there. There's some legendaries in there that we're not going to sell. We'll grab all that out of there, and we'll sell that. Ammo. Not using missiles and subway tokens and all that stuff. Let's grab all that out of there. What about down here? We got a whole bunch of other stuff that we're not using. We're going to grab that out of there as well. So we can go ahead and sell all this extra stuff, and that's what the sorter's doing. Separating the stuff I want to keep and separating the stuff I want to sell. And I've got reset vendors here, right? So why go get more purified water when I can simply grab all this stuff that I want to sell? Walk over here to the vendor. Now, actually, before I sell, let's go get rid of the good stuff first. Let's go ahead and put the legendaries away, because we're collecting all legendaries in this particular playthrough and putting them in our legendary hamper. There's just something funny about saying that. All right, like we got the party starter. Does 50% more damage against humans. Is a specialty item that you buy from a vendor. It's a one-off item. We're going to put that away in our little legendary hamper. Put that stuff in there. And then over here, we've got some more stuff. Champion chest piece that we got earlier. Metal pieces as well. Anything the legendary, I don't care what it is, I'm dropping it in there, and we will put it in the museum later on. Right here. Look at all these legendaries. Wow, lots of them. Lots of them in here. Put them all in there. All right, looking good. We do got a lot of stuff to sell. Look at all that stuff to sell. That's a lot of cash money right there as well. What else we got? Miscellaneous stuff. Got some technical documents. We've got a lot of ammo we can sell. And I think that's it. I don't think we have any more legendary items to... Just going to scroll through everything I've got on me. If I see any more legendary stuff. No. All right, so there we go. So we also have, instead of just purified water, we have all this extra stuff to sell as well. So let's go sell that. And again, so you see I went to those two vendor areas, and I'm back and I'll do my vendors. Because selling it to your vendors is much easier because you're already at your base anyway. Might as well sell it to them.
I need some supplies.
How are we looking on time?
Let's see what I can spare.
There's so much perks. I don't know what to use. So there you go. I told you a little bit of what I suggest. Kez, if you want total cheat, use the church. No, don't do it. Custom rides. Clear that out of the chat, please, mods. Clear that out of the mods. Custom rides. I'm sorry, bro. Please don't put any cheats in my chat. Kez, doesn't the exit save get erased when you log back in? You know, I don't know, Monterey Pat. I don't like to do the exit save. I like to force myself to do the beds because that's the way the mechanic is supposed to be. The Discord sound is going to drive me insane. I keep looking at mine. I know, Bearded Dragon. I had turned off. Same thing. All right. Thank you, Kismet. Appreciate it. You're welcome, Insidious. Claptrap hanging out in the chat. What's up, man? Said good morning to everybody. Good morning to you. Check it out, everybody. You got your sub badges. Check it out. Now, if you want to be a sub, by the way, now is the perfect time because you're getting half off. Half off all subs. It doesn't matter what level, too. If you're at the $5, $10, or the $25 level, boom, you are getting half off. It's the best time to sub to anybody's channel right now. And if you don't want to listen to me, then you got to listen to the Corgi, because the Corgi is going to tell you how it is. Right there. Right there. That's the wrong Corgi. This Corgi.
Hi, this is Sparkle, the legendary gamer dog. If you are enjoying the stream, hit the follow button. Then go to your Twitch channel. Then to chat, do a /Kismet. And if you really want to level up, press that subscribe button. Thanks and later, noobs.
There you go. Gotta obey the Corgi. Obey the Corgi. Go over there, hit that subscribe button. There you go. All right. She's too late to hang out with us too long. She gotta go. She gotta go. Now, the real Sparkle just sleeping over there. Sleeping over there. I'll see if she needs some more water tonight. Now, last night, the wife was slacking, and she was barking at my wife, trying to tell her to get her some water, and she was too dead asleep. Those kids wearing her out. Kids wearing her out. Can't even hear dogs barking at her in her sleep. Damn. All right, we got a bunch of this extra stuff. Let's just sell all this stuff. Leather, metal, robot, synth. Get rid of all that stuff. Microcarbon synth. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, well. Man, tons of stuff. Whoa, wait, whoa, hold on, Kismet. Hold on. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, going too far. Look at that. Too far, too far. Back it up. Get some of that stuff back. See, I got so much stuff. Look at that. I was like 4,000 caps. She don't even have that many caps. We got to take some of that back. There we go. There we go. Close enough. All right, accept. That's close enough. Oh, well. She don't even have enough caps. I'm selling her so much stuff. All right, let's talk to this dude.
Things are looking up. I can feel it this time.
This guy's like an emotional
got to
roller
trade
coaster
today?
all the time. All right. Oh, he has not reset yet. See how he's got the purified water, but he's got 0? She's reset, but he has not.
2 centuries.
Try
Hey,
Sheffield.
Sheffield.
Your skin's
What do you think about coming to work for
smooth as a
me?
baby.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
What's good today?
Looking good, isn't he? There he goes. He's reset. So that guy isn't reset yet because we did him last before. But here we go. We got Sheffield. He's got a bunch of nice stuff. Let's grab all that stuff. Now, he's got lots of food, which is what you want to grab. All of that. Again, we'll just sell some of this random stuff. Knuckles. Assault rifles. How are we looking? How are we looking? Now, also, if you notice, my caps are now 15,000 caps. So not only am I getting tons of resources, but I'm also building up my caps. And then I'll use those caps when we go to Diamond City to buy a bunch of stuff on top of the purified water as well. Again, we'll sell all this stuff here. I'm also going to show you a little trick here with the sorter as I get all this stuff sold off. So some of this stuff I want to keep, and it's not sorting it out of there, like these laundered dresses and whatnot. I do want to keep those. How are we looking? Oh, we're over again. We're over again. Too much. Oh, there was 820 too. I was close. All right, let's try to get rid of these weapons first. Close enough. All right, there we go. Custom Rise, making it rain. Pathfinder Phoenix, making it rain up in here. Thank you so much. Good night, Custom Rise. Thanks for hanging out, bro. Thanks for hanging out, showing the love. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we got his caps. We got all that.
I gave up alcohol after settling down here. Doctor said I shot my liver.
All the clothing fit to wear.
Harder.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Here's what I've got.
There we go. Now he's got 1,252. Look at that. That's a lot. And again, does he got anything we want? Army fatigues, gray suits, anything that says clean on it, I'll grab it. Lab coats are fun to dress your people up. This is just fun stuff to dress them up. Minuteman, you can put them all in Minuteman suits. Red dress is a good one. Sunglasses. Again, you'll see me just keep buying that stuff the whole time. And we'll still have a shortage of it. You watch. We'll still have a shortage of all that stuff. And again, we'll sell all this random stuff. Try not to go too far over this time. Just keep trying to sell it. Keep trying to sell it. There we go. I think we're going to be able to sell a bunch of stuff this time. Because when you get into some of this stuff is stacked like there's like 10 of these and 5 of those and 15 of these. You do Newsboy cap. I want to keep that. There we go. Robot, Raider. A lot of this Raider stuff. There we go. Now we're getting there. Getting close. Now, don't accidentally sell the stuff you just bought, by the way, which I have done before in the past. Trying to be more diligent about watching now. Leather. Metal. A little too... here goes. Close enough. Again, we got his bottle caps again. Yes. Next one. Doing a mega vendor run.
For a weapon?
How much time we got? 10 minutes. Come on, hurry up, Kismet.
Sure.
Let's speed up.
Great.
Let's do it. Speed up. Now, I'm just going to sell her stuff without getting anything back now. At this point. So I'm just going to try to get rid of all this extra stuff that I've got. Metal, left leg, Raiders, robot, sell it. Like this. Right arm. Because you don't have to buy stuff back. I just do because I think it's a better... you get more out of your trade if you're buying stuff and also selling stuff at the same time because your trade's going to be much higher, especially at the beginning of the game where they're going to have like 300 caps. Well, you might have 10,000 caps, and you know, because you're doing purified water, and then they just don't have enough stuff. They don't have enough caps to give you the caps. That you can only get it, barter out the material that you need. So that's what I do. I try to barter that out quite early. I've also got some ammo in here. Look at that. 1,300 caps worth, or 1,400 caps worth right there. The cool thing about ammo is that you can dial it in perfect if you wanted to. We need about 80, 90, somewhere in there. Again, I don't make it perfect. I don't do the math anymore. That was luck. I was going to say, I don't do the luck, don't do the math anymore. I like subconsciously did the math there. That was wild. I don't do the math anymore. I try to just get close, but in that case, I got dead on right there. That was wild. That was wild. I didn't do that on purpose. I swear. All right.
A lot of rebuilding to do from this last attack.
Back in a bit. All right, no problem, Pathfinder.
Need
Hey,
armor?
Kismet, how you doing today? I'm doing awesome, Dad. How you doing? What you up to today?
I've got a few
What you
minutes
up
to
to?
browse.
Here's what I've got.
We are doing some mega vendor runs here. We've already gone to the other vendors and sold a bunch of stuff. Right now, we're going to get rid of all this extra ammo that we've got. I've literally got more ammo than she has caps. Look at this. Look at this deal. I'll literally dial it into the exact number. Again, that's why I like ammo. You're like, Kismet, why aren't you saving that ammo, bro? You're going to need that ammo. No, I can't use it. I'm playing melee mode. Can't use any ammo. So all that ammo is just like cash money. If you got 10,000 of something, you got 10,000 ammo, that's 10,000 caps. 10,000. You could be buying gear. You could be buying all sorts of stuff. Don't save that ammo. Sell it off. And the same thing if you've got some of the other ammo, which is worth even more, right? Like the missiles, which is worth like 15. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money just sitting there. You ain't going to use it ever. Most likely. You might. You never know. Now, we got to wait for Dude here to reset.
Things are looking up. I can feel it this time.
Dude, keep on.
What have you got to trade today?
All right, so he's not reset yet.
You have no
idea. He just says the same thing over and over. All right, let's go down here. Oh, look at this. Now, our Nuka-Cola's getting blocked. Go ahead and take that buttercup out of there. Now, I'm actually going to take that out of there. I'm going to show you a little trick. I'm going to move it over here so it's not blocking my thing, though I could have just scrapped it right there. And I'm going to go into what I've got. Oh, junk. And I'm going to go ahead and just drop it on the ground. Now, if you find that this thing keeps messing up your stuff, right, then don't put it back in the workbench again. Just hit R to scrap it, and you'll get all this stuff from it. Boom, scrapped. And then you put that stuff into the workbench, and then it will sort that stuff. And that's what you wanted to do. Now, speaking of the workbench, let's go ahead and check one more time, see if we got our purified water. Nope, didn't get our purified water there. Let's go ahead and forward time by about 18 hours or so until we forward it till tomorrow. We're going to see if that vendor has reset. If it has, then we're going to go ahead and try to buy some stuff out of that vendor. And then see if we can fly our way to somewhere else where we can get some more purified water. We're going to fly around, get a whole bunch. Kismet, I've been studying pre-cooking dinner so I don't have to do it later. Now I'm relaxing before the kids get home from school in the next 1.5 hours. There you go. Gotta have that. You gotta have that dad time, right? Or that mom time away from your kids. I try to help my wife all the time so she can have like some mom time, right? Guys, if you're gonna be with somebody, always be thinking about how they feel emotionally, right? If they're having a bad day and you got kids, get those kids away from your spouse because they're going to just drive her insane or him insane or whatever it is. If they've had a long day at work, say, hey, let's go to the park, right? And you take the kids to the park and then your wife can sit at home and just have a moment, right? Just come home, de-stress from the day. I try to do that quite often for the wife or my kids are like getting rowdy. I'm like, hey, daddy got to come in here and lay down the law. Now leave your mama alone. Leave your mama alone and let her rest for a minute. Because you know, when you're there, they're always, mama, mama, mama. They want something every second. Mama, mama, mama. All the time. Especially when they're real little. They always want something. Not so much now. And eventually they won't want anything to do with you when they get older. But there you go. And then you're like, yes. Yes. Just by the way, your parents aren't that upset that you don't come over there every 5 seconds and wash your clothes in their house. They're not that upset. I'm sure. Some of them probably. All right, let's go. Here we go. A whole bunch of this going down the line. Lots more stuff for us to sell later as it goes through and sorts all that stuff. Let's go ahead and put our new stuff that we just got in there. Of course, we hit T to drop that in there. What else did we just get? I don't think we bought too much stuff. Army fatigue, some clean suits, that kind of stuff. Lab coats. Put all that stuff in there. Let's sort. Now, I was going to do something with the sorter, but I don't think we're going to have enough time for that. So I'm just going to go ahead and drop all this stuff that we got in there. Not the purified water. Just to try to speed this up a little bit. Let the sorter deal with it. Ammo, we'll keep that. So it's going to go through. It's going to sort all that stuff as it goes through. Ammo, armor, power armor, whatever it is going to sort it right down the sorter line. That's from the Contraptions, by the way. Contraptions DLC to make that. There we go. A wild viewer appears from the blue, says Chumbawambus. There you go. Love that. Good job. Mama Bear time is amazing, isn't it? Holy crap, did you make a Fendery out of suit parts? Kind of. Kind of. This is the Contraptions workshop. The whole secret to the thing. You want to know the secret to doing this? To actually sorting your entire workbench where you don't have to do it? Where I'm literally saving hours and hours of your life? This right here, the vacuum hopper. Take the vacuum hopper. Take this part here, this section right there. This section. Take this section and aim it at the top part of the workbench. And it will start to grab it out of there. When it first came out, day one, when the Contraptions came out, I said, you know what would be awesome is if you could just pull the stuff out of the workbench. Because I noticed you can pull it out of another container. And the workbench is just nothing but a giant container. So I said, you know what? I'm going to try it against one of these little stoves, right? And I tried it against the stove and it didn't work. And I didn't expect it to work. And I said, oh, well, no, it didn't work. And I said, you know what? I'll go try the workbench. You know, just for funsies. So I tried it on the workbench and it worked. And it worked and I was stunned. I was absolutely stunned at that work. And I'm like, behold, the Kismet Mega Sorter right there. The Mega Workbench Sorter right there, working. So start with a vacuum hopper. Start with a sorter, not a material sorter, but just a regular sorter. Put the items, go hit R, get in there, put one item of each thing that you want to sort in there. Just one is all you need. And then it will divert it. So when it hits purified water like it's doing right now, look at that. It's diverting that purified water right in here. Now also what it's telling us is, hey Kismet, guess what? Your purified water just reset. Right? Right? Let's go see. Let's go see if I just made some more dollar bills. Because I just spent 80,000 bottle caps. If you just came in my stream, you're like, what? Did he say 80,000? Yeah, 80,000. We just spent it. You missed it. You missed it. We just did it over the last couple hours. We went and took that 80,000 bottle caps worth of purified water. And we went around the wasteland and we just spent it all. Spent it all. 80,000 bottle caps. Bought a bunch of resources. Tons of it. And right now, I just got 1,756 more. How much is that? Let's go see. Let's grab it. Let's go find a vendor. And we're going to sell it to the vendor. Now, it's going to be about 1,800 because I have about 100 already on me. And we're going to see how much it's worth. This guy.
You have no idea.
I have a little idea.
It's been like
I have a little idea because you keep asking me.
For 2 centuries.
And you keep telling me, bro. Which is delaying my ability to barter with you.
What have you got to trade today?
All right. Nope. He doesn't have any caps. But he hasn't reset yet. Now, it does take him a few days to reset. Also, if you leave and come back, they'll reset. That works good, too. But look at this. I just made 20,000 bottle caps. In the time in which we came back, and that day that we kind of forwarded, I made 20,000 bottle caps. Guess what? If I forwarded 2 more days, I'll make another 20,000. And then another 20,000, and another, and another, and another. Now, this is just at this location. Now, in other locations, I'm making 20,000, 20,000, 20,000, 20,000, 20,000. So I am also making like 20, 40, 60, 80, 100,000 over the span of my gameplay. No cheating. No third-party mods. No glitching. PS4, Xbox, PC. You can do exactly everything I'm doing on what you're doing. Easy. Easy mode.
You know, things are looking
easy mode. And if you learn nothing else in my stream, then at least you learn that. How to be super rich and be a wasteland tycoon like me. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Thanks for hanging out in the stream, everybody. Appreciate it. Chumbawamba says, that's pretty awesome. You can completely automate your organization. Exactly. And a lot of you are like me, right? OCD, bro. OCD, I can't have it be a mess. I can't have it all like in one big pile, right? I got to have it do all the work for me. You know what? While I'm out getting shot at or something, right? Or I'm sitting just chilling in my base, right? I'm just sitting here having a pina colada, enjoying the nice view, and it's doing all the work for me. So try that out if you got the DLC. If you don't got the DLC, that DLC is totally worth it if you play Settlements. Contraptions DLC. Go get it. It's fun. All right, now we're looking on time. Now, whoa, my gosh, we're on time. Wait, it's time to go. All right, we got to take this purified water that we just got, and we got to go to another settlement. First, I probably need to save. Let's go save real quick. We'll get in our power armor. We'll fly all the way to Sanctuary, and then we're going to call it right there. And then we'll start again tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? No, on Sunday. There we go, brain. On Sunday, we'll pick up where we left off, because now Saturday is going to be my MMO night, and now I'm going to be playing Fallout on Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. All right? So 4 days still. 4 days of Fallout. Don't worry. I'm going to play the same amount of time. Just I'm moving it to that day so I can hang out with my MMOT as well. And then also, of course, I'm playing some 7 Days to Die here in just a few minutes. Just a few minutes, and I play 7 Days to Die 7 days a week. Look out! Oh, look at that soft landing. Look at that pro. That was pro right there. We got anything in here? Nope. All right, let's go ahead and get a grenade. Make sure we got the right grenade. Because I don't... What's my... Get over here. Vertibird signal grenade. We got it. We out of here. Let's go for a little victory ride in our major caps. Now, by the way, while I was doing all of that, selling all that stuff, getting that massive amount of resources, getting rid of all of our excess stuff that we have just laying around, I also built up 19,000 caps. Now, I could get 1 million if I want, but I don't save caps. I use them. I use them because they ain't do me no good just sitting in my inventory. So when I go to Diamond City, you'll just see me use every bit of those caps up. If I run out of purified water or run out of stuff that I can use and sell, I'll just use all my caps up as well. Really great thing to do. Great thing to do. So we went, again tonight, we went to a Good Neighbor, used all the vendors there. Then we went to Bunker Hill, used all the vendors there. And then we're going to go back to Sanctuary so we can get some more cash. And then we're going to go to Diamond City. Didn't have enough time to go to Diamond City tonight, so we'll have to do that next time. That's true, Piper. That's true, Piper. That's my sweetheart, Piper, over there. She's feisty like my wife. Feisty. I wouldn't call it evening where I am, but hey, there you go. Well, for me, it is 12 a.m. 12 a.m. or 12 midnight. All right, we got to go all the way to the other side of the wasteland. Let's do it, everybody. Let's go to Sanctuary.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Stand by for takeoff.
It's a beautiful day for shooting cars as well. Let's get out here. Let's blow up some cars.
Hot and ready to bring the pain, sir.
Look at that thing of beauty right there. Look at that beautiful mega build. We got the Kismet kill box defending our settlement. Look at that purified water. I could make even more. I could go around the whole entire island. I could make like 5,000 purified water if I wanted to. If I didn't want a base. If I didn't want a base and I just wanted to do purified water, I could do that. Maybe I'll do that in my next playthrough. Nothing but purified water there. Nothing but how much maximum purified water you can get with no base. Maybe in my next one. And again, we're going to go past the castle here. Doing its thing. Going to wait for it to refresh here. Come on, where's my kill boxes? Now, we filled it in. There we go. We filled in those edges to protect them from getting in. Got the kill boxes up on the sides. Ain't nothing getting in there. Ain't nothing getting in there. Now, I blow up cars. Why? 1, because it's fun. 2, because I don't like them blow up when I'm standing next to them. So I blow them up when I go along. And 3, they're evil. Oh, look at you guys getting rowdy. Come on, I got a chain gun, bro. What you got? Oh, you got too far away. You got too far away. I can't get you. I'll get you later. I'll come back on the way back and get you. Life is a race. Win. That sounds like a plan. There we go. Hyper said, good evening, everyone. If only I had the DLC, said Alex. You know what? You can get all those caps without any DLC. With 0 DLC. You can get the same amount of caps that I just had. 100,000 every few days in game. In my first playthrough, I had no mods. No DLC. Nothing. I was still making 100,000 bottle caps. Doing exactly what I did. Because you don't need the mods for the water purifiers. You don't need the DLC for the water purifiers. You just need to get your science up high enough to where you can get those big water purifiers, put them down. You can do it in the vanilla version. The version without any mods, with no thing. You can still be a wasteland tycoon like me. Go out there, do it. Go out there, be excellent. Now, if you want to see how I did it, again, go to my YouTube right here. I'm going to show you right here in the chat. YouTube, YT. For YouTube, let's spell it out. How about my mods there? Boom. Follow that link right there in the chat. To take my YouTube, hit that subscribe button while you're there. Whoop. Did we miss any cars? Did I miss one? I don't think so. I think I blew all these up. These are all blown up. I need more cars. Where are all the cars at? Oh, here comes a freeway. Let's check these cars. Did I get all these suckers? Look at that car flying down there. See it? Look, it's possessed. I'm telling you. Down there. Oh, I got it. Oh, and there it is, the win. Now, there is a Kismet drinking game, by the way, that goes along with me blowing up cars. You're welcome to play. Drink responsibly. That one of my followers came up with. Oh, that was a nuke. Somebody shot off a nuke down there. Another one. Fired off the nukes. Look out. Look out for the nukes, everybody. There's my provisioner down there. I don't want to shoot him. You can see there's blown up cars. You know I've been there. Coming through. Look at this. Our little starter town here. Some of you know what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about. Oh, there's some bad guys down there. If I was only on that side, I'd take you guys out. Sorry, I'm a little busy. Little busy. So here we are. Look at that Abernathy farm over there. Look, it's got its own vault. Over here, Red Rocket coming in. Kill box. What you shooting at me for? You shooting at me? My own settlement killed me! What happened there? What? I don't think I've ever had that happen before. That's another death on the death counter. That counts. That counts, everybody. That was epic. We're all the way back here again. I must have hit one of my settlements by mistake. That was my bad. Rip! Let's see some rips in the chat, everybody. Oh, that's cool. I love new stuff. I love running into new stuff. All right, we're going to upgrade our death counter. Oh, man, 114 deaths now. Look at that. They got rowdy. I was getting a little too rowdy. Apparently, I must have blew up somebody on my way. We're all the way back again. We got to go again. We got to go again. Let's go. That's why you save first. Sorry, I must have hit somebody along the way. I must have hit one of my peeps. It's a good day to die, right? I don't mind dying at all. I think I've never had that happen before. That was cool. That was cool. I dig it. Bam. All right, take two, everybody. Let's try not to shoot our own settlements this time. I must have hit one of my settlers or something. I don't know. I don't remember what I did, but I must have did something. Oh, soft landing again. Look at that. Ooh, there we go. Oh. Looking epic. Looking epic with the smoke in the background. Look at that epic shot. Epic shot. Keyblade Knight with the host. Thank you so much, bro. We're going to get here. We're going to get there. What's the trick to making your own pool in 7 days to die? Great question. You go with, make yourself like a little frame. Make yourself a little frame. Leave yourself like 6 blocks in the middle. You go get one of those pails. So you got to make a pail. Thank you, Prompt Sage, for that host. Take those pails and you go down to the water. You fill up the pail. Bring it back. And then just pour it in there. Just right-click it. Pour it down into the little container that you made for it. Watch out, though, because if you don't put it right, it'll start spreading all over your base. Then you got to put some frames down to try to fix it, because it gets out of control. It gets rowdy. Gets rowdy. All right, everybody, that was Failfish. We made it all the way there. I just got owned by my own peeps. Because I saw that, I was like, wait a minute, why did they shoot me? Those are not bad guys. Those are my guys. Why are they shooting me? Let's do it. Sanctuary number 2.
Instruments read all clear. For green for
We'll give it
takeoff.
one more try. If not, then we'll have to go to Sanctuary next time, figure out what's up.
Weapons hot and ready to bring the pain, sir.
But that means we get to blow up more cars. I don't mind. I don't mind blowing up more cars. I like it. Let's do it again. Again, beautiful day for blowing up cars. Let's do it. What's the death counter? It's right there, bro. That's how many times I've died. 114 times in this playthrough. 114 times I've died one time today to my very own settlers. My very own settlers started going postal on me. I don't know why. I must have hit somebody. I must have blew up a car, which was probably by one of my provisioners, which then, of course, killed the Brahmin, which then, of course, probably triggered all of my peeps. They got triggered, everybody. Again, there's the castle build. And I remember you guys are down there this time. I remember you guys are down there. Come on, trigger, I dare you. Nope, not there this time. Now, you can fly multiple times, and it varies it every single time, by the way. So notice how those guys didn't spawn that time. And then they're going to vary it as we go along as well. You're going to spawn in different spots ahead of me as I go along. I don't know where they're shooting me from. It's really difficult to see where they're shooting you from. Now, by the way, everybody, I think this Friday for Kismet's Chill Night, I'm going to be playing different games on Fridays. And I think I'm going to be playing some PUBG. So if you're down for some PUBG, feel free to stop on by on Friday. Now, Friday's usually a different kind of day. We just chill out, have a good time. We play just random games that I feel like playing for that day. I like trying some new games because I haven't had a lot of chance to play all these other games, and it's just like the greatest time to be a gamer right now. It's the greatest time. You got so many games you can play. I mean, you got new franchises coming out. You got other legacy ones that are like different versions of it coming out. A lot of cool stuff. Can't wait to play some Fallout 4 VR as well. That's going to be awesome. Of course, I do have some medical conditions that may make that tough, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We're getting rowdy. Right there. Nope. Light right there. Somebody moving around there. See that light's moving? One of them lights on the wall. All right, right here. Get it. What? How many bullets does it take? How many bullets, people? Right there. Oh, two of them, three of them. They're everywhere. I missed a bunch. There we go. Got two of them at least. I missed a bunch back there. Getting soft. Getting soft in my old age. Blowing up those cars. Hopefully I didn't aggro my people again. See, there's my provisioner. Coming in. Alright, try not to get too crazy. Try not to get too crazy. Let's see if Red Rocket starts to shoot at me again. Again, coming in. Love this kind of bird's eye view when you're flying around the vertebrates. Oh no. Am I like perma-aggroed? I might be perma-aggroed with my own peeps. Right? Nope, they're not aggroed on me this time. Nope, not aggro. Okay, cool. Alright. I didn't kill one of my own peeps this time. We're coming in the vault. Check it out. We got ourselves a vault here at Sanctuary. We're trying to build a vault in every single location. Takes a lot of resources. I don't think we forgot to build a helipad on this. Yeah, we forgot to build a helipad on top of there. Now notice how it's landing in a very specific spot. It's not landing way off to the side like it usually does. That's because this right here. This tells it exactly where to land. Now normally you use it for quick traveling, but I can't quick travel in survival mode. I've got to take the vertibirds or walk. So it actually lands exactly wherever you put that thing. So I put it on top of the base, it has a chance of landing up there. Now does it do it every time? No. But it does it enough. Alright, look at this. Look at my peeps, they're geared out. Mama Murphy doing her thing. This dude here needs to be geared out.
Having to sleep in shifts.
This guy right here, check him out. He's like, I'm a boss man, look at me.
This ain't.
What are you talking about? It's totally easy living. Build your giant vault, bro. Look at this beautiful vault up here. Walk up here. Got a little entryway here. Fight them off right here. Got him a massive power going right there, 500
honest
power.
as honest work gets.
Got this going. We got some food going in the background there. We've got our vendors. And, of course, we got my office. Got to have your office, right? Overburdened right now, so I'm walking a little slow. Walking a little slow action. Get up here. There we go. You check out the vault up here from our overseer's office. Right here. Go down to my power armor. Like so. And we'll go ahead and save. And we'll call it there. All right, there we go. No aggro that time. All right. So then here's my outside, of course, overseer. And don't call me Overseer Kismet for nothing. All right, so there we go. So we got our settlements good to go. And again, look at this. Look at that. That's money. That's dollar bills right there. I can extend that even further. I can extend it to that side, too. Which we might do in just a bit on Sunday. For right now, we're going to go ahead and call it there for Fallout 4. LOL, Kismet says Pinky. Exactly. I got owned by my own peeps. Kismet, you got killed by your own allies and 7 days to die today. Rocketed by me. I know, huh? I got rocketed by you, and then I got killed by my own settlers. What's up with that? After I built them this beautiful place. I'm down to watching the game. I like it when you stream in general. Thank you, Prompt Sage. That's the kind of streamer I like to be. That no matter what I'm doing, it's more about hanging out and us having a good time as a community as opposed to just whatever game I'm playing. So, I also like to have fun in game, too. But there we go. I'm back. All right, cool. I know, plenty of resources and they still aren't happy. I'm building this big, giant base. I should give them all this love. I give them all these weapons and armor and all this stuff. And I'm out getting shot at while they're just hanging out here in the base. And still they give me no love. Right? I think give me a little bit of love. I think give me a little bit. All right, we're going to go ahead and call it there. Again, we're going to go ahead and switch over to some 7 Days to Die. Thank you, Dark Angel, for that host. Appreciate it. Some 7 Days to Die. So I'm going to go ahead and... oh, there we go. Thank you, Bug, for the host as well. I'm going to stop this recording if you are watching this in the future on YouTube, which is going to be a real long time because this video ain't going to be up there for at least a month. Thank you so much for watching this video, and watch for the next one.